Hello and welcome everyone to the Stud Buds live stream. Tonight we got a big show ready for you all. We got 3 other amazing LEGO content creators and we're going to meet them in a second. I'm sure you know who they all are by now, unless this is your first time. And if it is, welcome. Welcome to the Stud Buds live stream. We will be talking about new LEGO leaks, our thoughts on LEGO Con, and other mocks from the community, as well as our first ever trivia time. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alrighty, starting off, we have our resident mock builder, Ethan the Artisan.
Hey. How are you guys doing?
Hope you're doing well tonight, Ethan. I love the glasses. They're so memeable. I hope someone at some point uses that, either for or against you.
People are already using them as my profile picture. Like
I have seen that. Yes, I have seen that on TikTok multiple times. Next up, we got our medieval man breaking up Brad and Block Studios.
Hi, Brad. Brad, no.
Brad, you had your moment of opportunity to say something, and it was passed. So then
I was gonna say something, and then I don't know. I thought you were gonna make some sort of joke. So I don't know. I'm just offended tonight by you. Okay?
To start off,
just wait for the memes.
Just keep in mind, everyone, that Breaking Up Brad and I did have a meetup. If you didn't know that, last
week.
Can
we talk about that?
Just wait for the memes.
Guys, okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. So, two of the Stud Buds members make up. I'm gonna let you guys know. Matt is very short and scrawny.
No, he's
not. He does not look this small.
You must have met a different Matt. You must have met a different Matt.
It's okay, Matt. Whenever we get up, when me and you meet each other and we're looking at each other eye to eye, we're like, "Hey, you're a tall fellow." We're a couple of tall
dudes. And Ethan are gonna be giants. So
yeah, y'all are
just
huge.
wait for the memes.
Ethan,
but,
I'm afraid of other people's submissions rather than yours, even.
Ethan,
I actually didn't see any. No, I don't know if I got one. I don't know.
He's probably forgetting. He's probably forgetting his.
Zane, it's very obvious that you have something spectacular planned for tonight, and I can't wait to see what that is beside you and how it all works.
Oh, this? Oh, you mean this? This thing right here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
I'm currently trying to download an intro that I made in like 2 seconds. I don't know if I can make it downloaded though.
It's gonna be the best thing ever.
It's one of those weeks. Also, we do want to apologize. Last week we were not available due to it being Father's Day. So hope you all had a good Father's Day last week.
Why.
And yes, it is. That is why. It was Father's Day. Everybody was busy.
It was because I was still out of town, but yeah.
It was actually Father's Day.
No,
we were going to do it without you.
Guys,
we could have
as
done
a
it.
father, I knew I had to celebrate it. Okay.
Yes.
For those who don't get that, that's a joke.
Oh my God. Well, are we ready to begin with the leaks or LEGO news in general?
Yes, I got those images up for you.
Awesome. Let's hop right into it.
That makes me happy every time.
I can't get used to it. I try so hard, and it's like, no. But our viewers love it, so I can put up with it, I suppose.
Do we want to start with the?
I think in general,
we gotta start with the news.
The news. Big news this week, guys. We had our first ever LEGO Con live stream event. It was online. It was not an in-person convention. And for those of you who did watch the live, Con does not stand for convention, apparently. It stands for confetti.
Wait,
was there a lot of confetti? I didn't watch it.
I was gonna say this.
I thought it was as a con artist, as to waste our time.
Were Ethan and I the only ones who actually watched it?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I told you guys this like a month ago. Whenever we got the first thing that this was a con, I told you guys there was gonna be nothing new that happened on this, and it was gonna be like it was not gonna be fun or interesting at all. And I mean, I cannot say anything about this bad.
I just think it's funny that we spent a full segment discussing what that light up brick meant.
Literally. And it was just the banner, right? Like it was nothing. That's depressing.
Nope.
No, everyone was saying that was something else. And yeah.
Nope, it was not.
Like, I literally had no interest in watching it just for the sole purpose. I mean, we talk about leaks on here. I get it. There's people that, you look into leaks, you find leaks. It's a thing. So if they were to announce anything, I just didn't have any interest in it. And then I honestly figured it was going to be a huge disappointment. I genuinely felt like that.
I'm just
Which
gonna
for
say
the
this,
majority of people it was.
Yeah, it sounded
it's
like you
not for the
watched it.
hardcore Lego fans. It's not for the hardcore Lego fans, in my opinion. It's not for the
No.
people who are looking for leaks every day. It's not for the people who are waiting for that, leak, follow all the leak accounts and YouTube and Instagram. Is this for the newer people who just casually see this stuff? They, for the record, we knew most of these sets were coming a year, like in the beginning of the year, because we were given the names of these sets.
But that's not what it was advertised as.
Yeah,
you have to admit that at least.
Mm-hmm.
And you as a company, for your marketing strategy to be, let's do a convention for the fans, even if it is online. That's what it needs to be. It needs to be something surprising, something fun, something that people will get value from in any way.
Yeah.
But this is not what it was. And I think we can all agree that even the people who didn't watch it, you guys know, or the full thing, you guys know.
I think it was amazing, guys. I think Lego did a great job. Lego is the best company out there, and please,
Brad,
put my job application.
Are you feeling okay? Because that's not like you. We all see. Okay, so my thing is, and I think Brad feels the same way about this. Just
yes,
my thing is the true, deep Lego fans like us. Okay. They knew what they were getting into. They knew there wasn't going to be anything exciting. So the fact that they didn't release anything new, they need to stop complaining. Like they complained that there was nothing released that was brand new. And I get it. Like, you want to see you want to see new things. Like you expect these things. But I mean, if you're looking hardcore into leaks and you're constantly seeing the leaks, you can't be surprised if nothing was brand new shown. Like, you already knew. So you can't be upset.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly say this because I feel like people were being real idiots after this. I have to say, I was really upset with the Lego Star Wars community because everyone was complaining. Everyone was complaining about this, and I was like, guys, this would have been new information if you hadn't if you follow Instagram or YouTube accounts that drop leaks. If you are one of those people hardcore look into those, and if someone hadn't lost their job over taking a picture of that magazine in the Lego store and putting it on the internet,
it was in Japan
or Japan,
was it?
Yes,
wherever it was. Those people who did that,
but it happens every single time. It's not new.
This would have been new information. This would have been.
It would have been new information if they would have released the Mandalorian Forge. No,
but that's what I'm saying. That the company had no choice. Okay, I'm gonna quickly explain.
Yes, they did.
No. Someone puts out the leak. If we didn't see the leaks, this would all be new information. We would all be flipping out over.
But they know it's going to happen. It happens every time.
It happens
but you
every
can't.
year.
I get you can't. It does happen every year.
Brad, and they know what has
this is a marketing. This is a marketing thing. I'm gonna quickly say. Sorry. This is a marketing thing. They had this all set up. They had all these plans. They were getting putting all this money into Lego Con to show this stuff off. This is at least my opinion. They put all these plans into showing this stuff off. They announced, how long ago was Lego Con? A month ago? And we got Lego Con. We got this leak for Lego Con. So they were planning on doing this for a bit. And then we got the leaks later on.
And you're telling me they did not plan to have a leak? When they knew,
they did not.
It happens literally every time, Brad.
I know.
Let me tell you, as being a marketing major, marketing is about pivoting. Marketing is about making split on the moment decisions to just let me talk, please. Yeah. They introduce another set like the Mandalorian Forge that we have not yet seen a photo for. Introduce the gunship. Like that in and of itself wouldn't have saved LegoCon by any means, but it would have at least lived up to, we have a surprise in store for you. That was not surprising. They knew it wasn't surprising. That's the whole issue with it. Marketing is about pivoting. Marketing is not a stagnant plan. Okay, this is what we're going to do. And the problem is that some people who do digital marketing or who are involved with strategizing for big companies sometimes can very easily get into a groupthink mentality. Oh, we're going to have this DJ Llama. What a fun idea.
LLAMA.
And they stick to it. And it doesn't work, and they don't admit that it doesn't work. You didn't miss anything, Zane.
I get it, and I get what Brad's saying though, because I mean, you understand that it's going to be released. Like, it's going to be leaked every single year. If you send out a magazine to anybody that's not like in the little tight knit group, somewhere somehow it's going to be leaked. It happens every single year.
Those companies are under legal contract. For the record, every person who takes that photo, guys, every time you see a photo, that is someone losing their job right now. I
understand that. I understand
literally.
that, and that's a travesty. And that's a travesty. And honestly, like my heart goes out to those people, but at the same time, they did that to themselves. Like they shouldn't have made that decision.
No, I'm not saying that what they were doing was right. No, that's not the conversation we're having right now.
And sometimes leakers aren't found. I just want to also say that
they're not found.
Yeah. Once in a while, the person
it's easy to take a picture of something and keep it hidden.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's a lot of people are comparing it to other Lego conventions like Brick World Chicago, Brick Fair Virginia. It's hard to compare when
online versus in person.
It's run by Lego. And Lego is a company. This was their first thing doing something like this. And they probably didn't have the best scratch team in their broadcasting department too.
And it cut off for like 10 minutes too.
And that's what I'm saying. That's stuff you can't count.
No, I was waiting until you finish. That's why I raised my hand. If I don't do this, I'll forget. Just so
okay.
I found this out. This is a new strategy that I learned with ADHD. If I raise my hand, this is a constant reminder that there's something in here.
That's what I do too.
If it works, that's all that matters.
That's why I love Zane. Zane is not like me, okay?
No, okay. So with Con, I saw pictures all day long about it. Did it genuinely go down in the middle of the presentation, online? It just went whoop. What happened? Did the server kill? Did LegoCon actually end? You guys who watched it, what happened?
I wasn't there the whole time. Honestly, here's my recollection of LegoCon. I woke up. I went on YouTube immediately after waking up. I saw that M&R was streaming. I watched the M&R live stream literally the moment that Star Wars started. So that's all I saw at first. And then I went back to the beginning to rewatch the beginning because everybody said that the beginning was actually good, which I would agree. The beginning, why was the beginning good though? Because it focused on the community. It actually focused on what made Lego fans special and what other people creatively used Lego for. That's what made it so impactful. But the rest of the time was supposed to be focused on new products, and that's not what it was. It's not what.
So what was it? What was it? I didn't watch it. So
it was
you had
a
to sum
advertisement.
I was about to ask. I was like,
40 minutes. It was a 40 minutes presentation about DOS.
For the record, from the sounds of it, it sounds like their marketing department and their broadcasting department didn't have a meeting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
They also
I'm trying to play
don't
devil's
know.
advocate here. I never watched it. I can't tell you. I'm just sick of everyone being like, "Well, Lego's stupid because they didn't put out anything new." Well, this would have been new stuff.
You should have watched it.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna go waste my time.
I'm gonna watch it just to mess with it.
If you're going to watch it, watch it on M&R Productions live stream.
It's actually he actually was very entertaining, but
was he?
I'm not giving my full thoughts on M&R right now. I'm just saying that he was a very entertaining broadcaster during that. He was what made it fun.
Yeah.
But honestly, here's my problem with it. My biggest issue is that they pretend to know the fans because they come up front, this is for the fans. And then they have to explain during this thing what a mock is. You shouldn't have to do that if this is meant for your already established fans.
They're not gonna lie, there are a lot of Lego fans that don't know what a mock is.
Yes, I was about to say.
They've heard of mock, but don't know it's my own creation. Because I knew what mock was, I knew what it was, but I didn't know it was my own creation like that. So I understand them doing it that.
Okay,
but
and you can make that argument. But DJ LL, what is it?
LLAMA.
Yeah, that one.
I'm getting that video box.
He is going on tour.
DJ Llama's going on tour?
I'm going to California and Florida. I'm going. Both of them.
I think we should all do a meetup and go to DJ LLAMA and his
we've heard a lot of negative things about Lego. Can we just hear some positive things?
Yeah,
I didn't finish the thought. What I want to say is they made this for the general public. They made this for new Lego fans. They did not market it towards them to begin with. That's why they weren't watching. Nobody who just generally likes Lego was watching this, I don't feel like, because it was only marketed to their Uber fans in a way. Sure, they had social media, but I don't know. I felt like I only knew about it because I was a super fan.
Okay, so they market it to the audience of people that are already big Lego fans, but their presentation was for new fans. So that's where it split. It was marketed to us, but it was presented for new
Correct.
people.
Correct. And that's my biggest problem with it. That's where the marketing failure happened.
We summed it up, people. We have the dirty grease right here.
But
There
there were a couple things that we got out of LegoCon that we still have yet to really discuss. I mean, we've talked about it in leaks before, but let's get to what they actually showed in the Star Wars presentation. We didn't get a Republic gunship. There was just this really strange, cringy sketch of
Boba Fett's starship.
Oh my Jesus. Okay, we won't get into that.
Did you guys see the quick?
It's beautiful. I want it so bad.
Did you see the sketch where they had the drop test, which I felt like was a shout out to the Lego TikTok community?
Yeah, it's like if I made a Star Wars commercial.
So it started off with, I don't know if you guys saw this, so I'm going to re-explain it. There was just like this parking lot area where this was a destroyed Lego set, and then they put it in reverse where this kid Ahsoka cosplay was lifting it up, and then as the pieces came back together, it went into the hands of the Mandalorian, which was portrayed by a kid actor, on top of a building. Yeah, that's your Ahsoka cosplay right there.
I saw that. I
picture.
remember seeing that.
And I saw the picture, and someone's like, "What the hell is this?"
Gee,
I was like, "Oh, sorry, Matt's mom."
you don't even need to say sorry. You just
Matt's mom. I'm sorry.
We've accepted to the point we're at the moment. Anyways,
that was a reference to a post that I saw.
I understand. But we did get a look at Boba Fett's starship,
Can I just
which
say?
I'm a little annoyed that they didn't use the name Slave 1 for. Yes.
I mean,
Brad.
that's stupid. Yes, that's stupid. But honestly, this looks absolutely amazing. I love the little cart that's like a little stand for it. I absolutely started freaking out about that because I thought that was the coolest thing, that there's this little cart that it connects up to that you can pull it with. I just think it's cool. And I love little things that come with sets that aren't normal.
I'm with you. I also like the Carbonite figure is not Han Solo.
I know, it's so cool. It's actually like the guards. And I love that. I love that
But
little
it's-
detail.
It is a sticker, everyone. Just letting you know.
It is.
Shut up, Matt. Shut up.
Hey, is it really a sticker?
Yeah, no, okay. It's just like the Razor Crest. It's just like the Razor Crest stuff.
Unfortunately, they didn't learn.
Oh yeah. That makes
Shut up.
sense.
No one cares.
Whose stream is this?
I don't care. It's mine now. But
No, it's not. It's our stream, Brad. It's our stream. No, I just I feel like I actually do like the little cargo thing because it's a nice stand. I agree with you. Yes, Brad.
I
That
think
was
it's
cute.
one that Mandalorian figure. Can we just all agree is so beautiful?
This isn't a set. This is you're buying a $50 Mandalorian figure, and it happens
actually,
to come with a Slave 1 or
I like the
Starship.
Slave 1. Yes, there is a gap.
I actually
there.
like it too.
It's a really great little display piece. And I was just telling Zane on another stream, it'll be a great thing for his like office. Or honestly, I would love this as a desk thing. I'm probably gonna set this on my desk since my other Slave 1's up there. I love this set.
This is a cool guy Dom set.
Yep.
He's
hands
definitely
down.
going to
But
get
he is collecting Slave 1s, and this is Boba Fett's Starship. So I'm not sure if this will be for Dom or
It
not.
might not fall in that category.
I do say though that they did a really good job. It looks like they took the Slave 1 from the last wave and just like they scaled everything down, but it's the same building structure. So
Literally.
I mean, it's kind of cool that they scaled everything down because it will be nice to have this kind of like miniaturized one. I feel like there's something you can do with that in animations or something like that this will be really good for.
I like the fact that these are iconic sets. Oh, actually, technically, this is kind of a new one. I mean, Boba Fett Starfighter. I mean, that's new, right? But I like the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing and the Imperial Shuttle. I like these smaller sets. I like the price point, and it allows people and younger people who can't afford big $100 sets, to get iconic ships from the Star Wars universe. I 100%
agree with that.
So, and it's beautiful. It's. I mean, they have issues. Obviously, they're always going to have issues.
When you're 13 or, when you're younger, even under 20, you don't care.
Yeah, you don't care. Except for stickers, Matt.
Honestly,
There are a lot of other stickers in that set too. Just
No,
Oh my god.
there's not as many as you guys think.
but okay, we talked about it. The reason to get the set is Boba Fett. Like that's also.
I disagree.
Okay.
I think this set is. I know there's many people who missed out on the last Slave One. This is half.
It's
less
the
than half
Mandalorian.
price.
I wanna make a point though, and this is an inflation point. You could take it as that, but when you look back at, I believe, what was it, 2009, 2006 was when
I was 3.
one of the first Slave Ones came out. Yes, you were.
What? Do you want to know when the very first one was released?
When was the very first one released?
2000.
There you go. And the second one was released in 2006. I believe.
36, yep.
So I have that one. That set was $50. That set was larger than
Was
this
it?
one. And well, I don't have this in my hands, but comparing it
I
to
mean-
the size of the studs and whatnot, and just the cockpit in general, there's a lot more room. And
I disagree.
I feel as though, Brad, you're going to disagree about everything.
I'm
But
going to. I'm going to give you 2 reasons.
Brad, you
why this
disagree to
one's-
just disagree sometimes. I think.
Literally, Lisa, I'm sorry, Brad. Literally, Brisa just said that. She just texted me and said, Brad, I have to disagree. And you both started making jokes about it. Literally, I got it on the watch.
Anyways, all I'm saying is it's very small. I saw someone complain about it. I'm not just complaining to complain. I'm trying to give an accurate criticism. You have your Razor Crest that you just bought from Mandalorian. This would have been a nice pairing with that. This is a lot smaller than that is in scale comparison.
That's a good point.
Get
That's
the 20th anniversary one.
Yeah, just
And
buy-
that's-
if you want scale size, get the 20th anniversary.
No, get the $200 old UCS slave one.
I think for people who don't currently have any Slave One, who like the TIE Fighter and X-Wing, want a cheaper set, and that's in your price range, beautiful. Go for
This
it.
is okay.
But
this
if you're
is what I'm
looking for a detailed Lego model that fits nicely in your collection to display, for me, this isn't it. This is a nice play scale set, but it's not for me. Now, the Boba Fett is the reason that I myself would like this set, but that's about
See,
it.
Mhm.
I like the Mando because, I mean, Trouble on Tatooine set for me, it was kind of a disappointment. And to be able to have another set and be able to have the Slave One, a cool Boba Fett, and Beskar Mando with his spear, to me, the price point plus what you get, the stand, all of it
I agree.
is very well played. I mean, because people don't want the Tatooine set. I mean, like, why do you want a crossbow and a hut? Pfft, gay. I'm gonna get.
I actually
I'm gonna-
like Trouble on Tatooine.
I do too, but I like. I, just
I
like
do
little
too.
sets that go with
I-
my Obi-Wan's hot spot.
I bought the set, only built the speeder. I didn't even build the hut. I got it for the minifigures.
But that's what I'm saying. So this gives somebody a cool ship with the figures that they want, not just a hut. I mean, I like the set. I do
Well,
like the set.
I love the colors,
But
like
for me,
tan and dark tan.
There
I'm
might
a
be another
spaceship.
set. There might be another set that you would like with Beskar Mando, and
I
that
know.
is
Whoa,
Moff Gideon's.
whoa! We're still talking about this. Sorry, a Boba Fett starship here. We're not.
I
moving
would
on
have
to that.
preferred.
Jango
What would you
Slave
like
one.
to say, Brad?
Okay.
I'm gonna disagree with you, and I think this is a very good set, as you said, for people who haven't got it. But I think this is a great detailed one to get in your collection. Yes, if you want something bigger, if you want something way more detailed, this is.
Do I
This
really
is-
talk like
I'm,
that?
okay, I'm literally looking at this set and then one on my shelf. This one has just as much detail. It's just scaled down a lot. I still think this is
They-
great detail.
They did make a point about that when the designer was talking about it, and M&R wasn't paying any attention to it in that live stream. But the designer was talking about how they tried to keep as much detail in it while scaling it down.
Yes.
I like scaled sets. I don't like oversized sets, and I don't like mini scale sets for this reason.
And you also don't like stickers, and you don't like
I don't.
Lego, and you like
I
being a pain
don't.
in the
No, I
butt,
love
so-
Lego. Sometimes I love Lego. When they,
All right, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen. All right.
I was
We can talk
trying to
about
move
stickers
on.
Let's go
later.
on the next set here.
I
No,
was
no.
trying to move on.
We're saving the best for last, okay?
I literally okay.
Brad, my
This stream
advice
is fantastic so far. I'm just
My-
happy to be here on the sidelines watching you guys.
I had a
My-
perfect segue into it, but no.
But
At least your
agree, this
AirPods
one
didn't
puts
die.
a Great Beskar Mando. He's invisible.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Brad. What are your
Brad-
thoughts on that set?
I think this is a great, amazing troop builder. You get the ship. The vehicle itself is really good. I mean, I think this is a different model than we got in the one in Rebels, because the one that we've seen in TV also has like the doors that are on the side. But I think if you get what I'm talking, do you guys see what I'm talking about there? Like they have the
Yes.
cabins and stuff.
In
I have to
Rebels,
rewatch.
Rebels
Yeah,
is the same. The one that actually came with Star Wars Rebels, which was the battle pack,
Yeah.
used to have those on the side. I mean,
How
it's
mu-
not anything crazy, but
How much
it's
is
cool.
the set? How much is
40.
40.
It's the
$40
same
battle
price
pack.
range as the AAT. I would compare it to that in this
Mhm.
same
Yeah.
wave.
But honestly, though, that mortar trooper just looks clean.
Mm-hmm.
Can we all agree? Like,
Yeah.
I think this is an
Yes.
amazing set. You get to, if you want to build up an army of Imperial troopers, look, those Grieve cargo minifigures, I know we're going to be getting a bunch of them sold off, but I think he still looks amazing, and he's something that you can take apart for some good pieces.
The mortar trooper reminds me of something like this that came in the Mos Eisley.
Yeah, that's what I was
which
thinking.
It's a really nice figure.
Agreed, but I like the yellow stripes. I don't know.
No,
It looks
I
like something
don't
you
disagree.
see on
Honestly,
Battlefront.
Yeah,
What I'm
agreed,
saying is
agreed.
this is a really nice figure, like that
Okay,
came
yeah.
with the Mos Eisley Cantina that I genuinely enjoy, and this is comparable to it, and it would
Yeah.
fit well with your Imperial army.
I do want to get the shock trooper, no, the red one now, just to go with this yellow figure. I'm gonna try to work my butt off to try to find someone selling that red stormtrooper.
Figure
Just
to find the figure.
Yeah. Just so I can get both those with each other. But also, this is a great, this is going to be a great army builder for those people out there who want to build up their Imperial armies. I definitely think that.
Yeah,
It's
I
also
watched.
going to go. What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I was going to
I
transition.
watched. I
You
watched
go ahead.
Solid Bricks. I watched Solid Brick Studios review on all of these guys, well, except for the Boba Fett's Starship because he hasn't put that out yet, and he actually said that he really, really liked. And from what the review had, I really liked the Marauder tank, which is the one we were just looking at. I love the Grief Karga. I love the Mortar Trooper, and I think that the build is fun as well, especially like
agreed.
for kids to play with and to battle with their Lego. I think it's great. What do you guys think?
I think they had great builds this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. The minifigures are definitely. I love minifigures. But it's a nice display. I wonder if it has wheels on the bottom where it like rolls, kind of like similar to the First Order transporter. I love
From
that.
what I
First
saw, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
but that would have been a great addition.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that First Order transporter with the mouth that can open from the back from back in 2015. I love that. You can pretend
You're
like it's
one of
an
the few
alligator.
people that got that set. I feel like.
I got it for half off, like a couple
I
months
honestly
later.
want to get that
You're
set.
so
but
lucky.
Kroger or a grocery store.
So
Texas.
Texas. Well, we have Kroger here too, but it's called
you do?
Smith's. Yeah, it's Kroger's the big company, but it's called Smith's. Kroger owns Smith's. Anyways, but instead of having wheels, it'll probably have those like half domed
Yeah.
pieces on the bottom, like R2 right there. He
Yeah.
has half dome pieces. He slides really well, but it's just a sliding piece. Yeah, dump them all over. Good job.
Oh boy.
We're all over the place today, guys. We're
That's okay.
argumentative and
That's
dropping
okay.
stuff and all kinds of craziness.
Zane, is this something that you would ever want to get?
I would buy it. This is so I'm turning in a mat on this one. I would buy it solely for that yellow figure. The Mortar Trooper. I genuinely like the Mortar Trooper.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would.
I do wish we had gotten the Mortar Trooper with one of the drop ships, because I love drop ships, and I would love to put out another drop ship. But it's still a great set that we got it with.
Yeah.
It is good.
It looks good. It doesn't look like yellow Sharpie on a minifigure. It actually looks
Oh
good.
yeah. Can I just say though, I feel like the TIE fighter we got last wave and this set go really great. I think we got a lot of great sets that go great with each other. This set, because you can, they're all in the same base, so it'd be a cool way to make up that base as you get one of those and a bunch of TIE fighters.
Yeah.
And it'll go definitely great if you're building up your Imperial army for this.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Okay. Do you want me to talk about what I don't like first, or do you want to talk about what you like first?
No,
It's not
talk about what
minifigure
you
scale.
don't like.
That's not my problem with it. So I would like to compare this to something like the Republic frigate that came in the Clone Wars series. That came with Eth Koth, it came with Quinlan Voss, Yoda, the Wolfpack troopers. That thing opens up in multiple areas. It's not by far not minifigure scale, but it's a really fun play set. This has one large compartment that opens up, and I really think that the back half could have used more playability. The handle, I'm fine with it actually being the bridge for the ship, but those are sticker pieces that go on the front to add the detail, which I'm a little miffed about. But
if you guys want to see stickers, build the Daily Bugle. I think it has 35 stickers.
Jeez.
2 full sticker sheets.
And most of them are flat, right?
Yeah, but they're wrapped
And big.
There's
What I'm saying is they could have printed flat a lot. I don't know. Anyways,
yeah.
Anyways, I love the figures though. I think the figures are great for this set, and that's part of the reason why to get it as well. And it's an iconic ship from the Mando season 2.
I mean, it's just an iconic ship in Star Wars. And if you want an Imperial Star Destroyer, this can be great. And can I just say, I love it how they actually made it. I'm pretty sure it's on the sides here, and you can kind of see it where miniature TIE fighters can pop out. That was a great feature. I was surprised they actually added that in.
There's a chute in the front for it as well to launch them from.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So there's little like playability there. I mean, actually, you can see in the back. I'm pretty sure that's what you're seeing. If you look at that back corner by the engine, you can see the TIE fighter.
Like a bay.
I just
like
how
a
the ship looks. Like I kind of have always wanted like Imperial Star Destroyer. I get that this thing is going to be about the size of the. No, it's going to be bigger than the Razor Crest.
Oh yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
For almost $200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
Yeah, I hope
honestly,
so. Yeah.
It looks swooshable.
I think it's gonna be a fun build. I think this is gonna be just kind of a fun thing to have sitting on a shelf.
They did display the swooshability on Lego Con.
Yeah, I remember that. That's why I said because the guy was you.
And we talked about this. I remember me and Zane were talking about this. Like, if there's a good interior, then we're gonna want to get the set. If there's just no interior, and I feel like there's a decent interior in the set. Like
I think it's half.
Yeah, but they at least made the bridge. They made the bridge from that one scene, and I think that's still pretty amazing.
I just feel like there's a missed opportunity. That's all.
There's a missed point we're not seeing right here. You guys see how? Put that back up. If you guys look, you guys. I'm so stupid. I'm sitting here pointing at it like you guys can see what I'm pointing at. Oh man, what a good day. Anyways, right there, it has the extra the flick fire missile, the extra shooter holder right there, just like the Razor Crest does.
Oh yeah.
But you guys see what I'm saying? Like, so it has extra ones of those, but it has a place to put them.
Yeah.
Not just on the ground or just around.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that. I look at those. But what about the dark saber? We're not talking about the dark saber.
I was going to leave that to someone else to find, but yeah. Go ahead, Zane.
Is that a black stick and a lightsaber hilt?
Unfortunately, they did not take the
so
time
much
to
has
update
so
it.
much has happened since their last dark saber designed. It's insane.
Brad, what do you think of the dark saber?
It's perfect.
Brad can't say anything bad.
Is it? Oh, is that why you're not talking?
Yep.
You're trying to be positive? Oh, come on.
That's not the only. It's the other reason that I told you guys before the stream.
We're getting Mandalorian sets.
Criticism is important. You have to be able to analyze something and provide a criticism, or there's no point in improving.
I think the Darksaber I could care less about. And I think it's the same reason why I wanted the pre-Vizsla figure. I wanted the pre-Vizsla figure. I could have just added a Darksaber if I wanted to. Like, made one of my own. I don't really care about the Darksaber. I think no matter how we get it, it's going to be like every other lightsaber, and I'm not going to care about it. I don't really care about the lightsabers on my figures. I care about the figures themselves. I care more about that awesome Moff Gideon figure. I care more about the Dark Trooper who looks amazing. What's her name?
Look at that brick separator. Look at
Fennec
that.
Shand. Fennec Shand is the best minifigure from this.
Which, for the record, that figure is going to shoot up so heavily in price, and I'm calling it now because of the Boba Fett show, because of Bad Batch, and because of Mandalorian.
We'll get a battle pack of her.
That figure is going to be worth at least $40, in my opinion.
So I have a bad feeling against the Dark Trooper in the same way, though. Because I have a funny feeling that in the future, and Lego has announced that they are going to make more battle packs, that the Dark Trooper could be a potential
I
battle
hope they
pack
do that.
option.
I hope they do that.
But I think they will, and I think that's not an awful thing.
But
'Cause-
that's also what adds a lot of value to this set, I think. And I would have liked to have seen a part of the set where you could actually drop the Dark Trooper out just like in the series, or at least have like a prison area for Baby Yoda or something else on the sides. That's
I
my
agree.
problem with it. It's just not as much as I would have liked to have seen. There were some missed opportunities.
So what's funny? Okay, so I've learned this. You find some negative stuff. He finds some positive stuff, and I'm kind of like in between because
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think the positive about this is the
it's good.
figures.
We need it. No, guys, we need it. It's
But, okay,
part of the
that's an
show.
amazing ship, though.
No,
It's an
yes,
amazing
it
ship.
is. He's not saying it's not. Watch. I have a point to prove here. Listen, children, listen.
Point.
I'm your elder.
Dad.
Listen. Okay, so what I've learned. So we need the diversity. We do. We can't always all agree. It's part of the show. But what I see is a beautiful starship, a beautiful set that I would love to put with my Star Destroyer because it's a light cruiser. It literally is part of like the whole thing.
Yes,
You know,
honestly,
It's
Army.
gorgeous.
No,
It's part of the army, yes. But there are issues. There are places where Lego could have done better. There are places where Lego could have put more play features. Just like how in this behemoth of $700 is completely hollow inside for absolutely no reason. You think that they would do something? They could put a bridge. I still bought it because I love it.
Yeah.
but
I'd
it's
rather
hollow.
I'd rather buy 700 parts, make my own with interior.
So I completely get it. I completely get your point, Matt, on where they could have put a brig where they put Grogu. They could have done something like that. They could have put something. At least go ahead.
I'm gonna say something that I know will make Brad know that this is not a good set. You ready? Brad, how many Gauntlet fighters could you get and the Duel on Mandalore or the Marauder and not get this set? This is $160, I think, right?
2 Gauntlet fighters.
And something else. I think
2
that's
Battle Mandalores.
or the Marauder. So the Marauder tank and 2 Gauntlet fighters, right? That would equal the same price as this. Do you honestly think that it's equivalent to that as a price point?
Yes, because that outerior is
Exterior.
really well done. Exterior is really well done.
Or
That is
like
why-
8 or 9 pick a
But
brick
that's the thing,
cups.
is you keep getting Matt. Your problem recently, and
Ethan,
and I agree with him that here since I just spent that much on pick a brick and spare parts recently. I think Lego is doing something recently that I've always wanted to do. I have always wanted an Imperial Star Destroyer. I've always wanted a lot of sets like these. I'm finally able to buy them, and they put out a ship that actually looks pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to compare this to something in Star Wars terms. AT-AT, last wave was $160 too. I think this one, just like I like that one, it's got good build on the outside. We got an actual interior to it. Look how clean that back of the engines look. Like they actually did a good job of making that look good. The set looks nicely covered in the shell that it has. I don't have any. Yeah, it's not the best set ever, but for the record, it's a bit more affordable than me saving up for a $700 Star Destroyer. And
At
I'd
least
rather
it
this
has an
set
interior.
too. With that, it has interior. It has amazing minifigures. I don't hate it. It's a
Ethan?
$30 more than the Razor Crest, and I love the Razor Crest. I don't know. I think, Matt, you have been spoiled because you've gotten all these amazing sets in the past. Think about the people like me and Zane who haven't been able to get these amazing sets.
What I'm also
I'm
saying
not
is
trying
I
to
got
target
those
you, though.
sets at a very reduced price, not like on the shelf, and at a price that I thought they were worth. Whereas I
That
look
set-
at this, and those sets had more than this
Mhm.
set has, and they were less price on the shelf.
Which
My
is true.
Star Destroyer was $100,
But we
which
can't
is
get
really
that now.
10 years ago would be 120 at the.
but it
Well,
was
it's
also
true,
a better
true.
design. It was also that's my problem with it.
But it's
I'll
true.
tell you
All that
right
is
now
true.
That older Imperial Star Destroyers are crap. And
Well, I
I held
like
one, and I
mine.
can tell you. It was pretty crap. And I thought it was cool when I first had it, but looking back on it, that design was awful.
Brad, see, you're not as positive.
Yeah, you guys are just making memes for the future. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ethan, what do you
I'm
think of this set? Ethan, I want to know what Mr. Mock Builder thinks.
Crapping on them,
It comes with an extra brick separator, and I like that. Another brick separator for my collection. But yeah, the set's cool. I mean, it's a cool set. I'm just happy we're getting more Mandalorian sets. I mean,
Yep.
I want more I mean, I like this set because I want more Mandalorian sets. Well, I get it. How about there's other Lego sets that I'll get before this one? It's
Do you
cool.
buy Lego
I like.
sets?
Let's just wait for how our weeks went.
And I want to also say that the reason we argue and care so much, the reason we argue so much about this is because we care so much about it. And the reason I care so much about it is because, what do you mean, Zane? You don't think that we care so much about it? We just want to argue? Because the reason I argue about it is because I genuinely care about it. Like, I want Lego to do better. That's what I have problems with. Like,
Yeah, but Lego
when we got this set list, I was so excited. And then as it started leaking out, it was like, I'm a little disappointed. And I'm explaining why I'm disappointed and what they could have improved upon.
No, I get it. I mean, there people posted pictures about what they theorized what it would look like versus what it actually looks like and how they're disappointed. But I mean, like you said, no, that's the thing is there's theories versus reality. But you said, Matt, that you really like your Star Destroyer, which is great. I completely respect it. I love it. It's cool. Mine doesn't have an interior. Yours has an interior. But those sets are gone. Like 100%. Like you guys were able to get them. And just the honest truth, I get what you're saying. Based on like what you had,
decline in quality though. That's my issue.
No, yes, Lego. They've been declining in quality. I get that. I respect it and I understand it. But I'm saying even with the decline of quality, to have a Star Destroyer part of your collection, just like the reason I bought my TIE Fighter, I didn't have an actual TIE Fighter. Yes, it's smaller. Yes, it's not as detailed. Yes. But I wanted a TIE Fighter just to have a TIE Fighter. Sure. So to have a light cruiser and to have the figures that it comes with is exciting to somebody who doesn't have something like that, who was not able to get the ones from the past that you have or that other people might have. Like, yeah, I have a lot of sets that have been out right now, but I don't have a lot of sets that were in 2013 or 14.
Well, you're also buying older sets as well, though.
But at a steeper price.
Sure.
I'm getting older sets like the 2008 Gunship, but I have to pay more. So people that are younger than me or don't have a job like me that have to save up their money, even though it's less quality, they still are able to get a really cool spaceship for this price point rather than spending $250 on one from 2015 or whenever yours came out. You know what I mean?
I just can't look at it and say it's perfect. That's my only.
No, it's not. It's not perfect.
I'm gonna make one big argument here because I think this is something that's very unfair. Matt, you're comparing this to Imperial Star Destroyer.
That's not really a Star Destroyer, though, is it?
I'm not comparing it to anything, actually. I'm just saying what they could have improved upon.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying, though. You keep bringing up the Imperial Star Destroyer when you talk about this. This is a light cruiser.
That was one example.
This is a new set entirely.
Okay, Brad, it's perfect. Everybody go buy it, please.
I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm just saying.
All right.
I wish it would have come with one of those teal brick separators.
I'm just saying, though, I think, honestly, for what we're getting, it's not a bad set. For someone who wants Imperial, I wouldn't buy this set if I thought it was crap. I like how the set looks. The set is a decent set. For what I'm willing to spend, that's a pretty good set. I spent $160 on the Ewing, and I still defend that, even though I think it's not.
I'm jealous. Great. I don't have one.
So
wait, you really don't have one?
No,
I have one. I have one from the Cantina.
I was gonna say Mos Eisley.
All right, we can move on.
Yeah, we probably should. In all fairness.
Yep. Already. So, guys, we don't really have a segment for it. Maybe we need a segment video for this, Ethan.
Ooh.
Weekly update. How are you guys doing?
After that conversation,
You can go first.
I can.
Ethan, go ahead. I want to know how your week was.
I went to the Lego store today and I got a lot.
Wait. Sorry. I apologize, guys.
I went to the Lego store today. And I got a bag. I spent a good couple of $100.
Oh,
did it hurt?
And that TikTok money.
Oh, I haven't used that yet. But I got 2 sets. Not parts. They're sets.
Yes. All right, I'm excited.
Let's start with this is super unexpected. You guys wouldn't guess what I got in a million years.
Could be.
It's going to be so unexpected. I got it
Is
for
it a
one reason.
friend set?
It's a Lego. I knew it. I knew it. That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's got motors and you can control it with your
Nice.
phone. I love this.
How much was it?
What? 130. But I've already built it and I've played it around. And this is super fun to drive. Like I could control on my phone. It's awesome. It's Technic. This thing it was pretty fun to build actually. But it's got shocks and all that. I got a motor, a hub. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be making some cool stuff. And also I got the big bag. Look at that.
I got 2 of those.
Oh,
I
mine's
got
better.
so many of those.
I got another set. I got it mainly for one reason. All of y'all have this set. And I was the only one.
Welcome
I
to
didn't have this
Texas,
set.
y'all. All y'all got this set, boy. I tell you what.
All right, I want to see it.
Okay, all of y'all have this set. That I don't.
Leave him alone.
Razor Crest.
Oh, this is fun. I'm
I think it
excited.
is the Razor Crest.
Yeah, it is.
Yes! Okay, Ethan, I'm gonna be a bit. I'm just gonna say this.
I was there to go. I was going to get the blacksmith, and I was
hate
talking
you.
to the
Why
guy.
did you get that set? Why did you get it? You should have gotten the
boy, Ethan.
blacksmith. You
Good
should have
boy,
made me a
Ethan.
proud daddy.
I went to the Lego store with the mind. I was getting motors and the blacksmith. I got a set with motors, and then I got the Razor
Well, okay,
Crest.
Wait, what made you change your mind? What made you change your mind? Because I gotta know.
All of y'all had the.
Oh my gosh.
Ethan, the good thing though is the blacksmith just came out this year, so you got some more time. on it.
That was another reason. The Mandalorian set I feel like could end anytime, in the next year.
True.
And I know the blacksmith is a couple years out, I feel like. Also,
Does the Mandalorian come with this the teal brick separator? Or does it have orange?
No,
Oh,
it's
No, it's
hopefully.
orange. Every Star Wars
Oh.
set comes with orange, I'm pretty sure.
sorry. Ethan.
Okay.
Wait, what's that?
The Cantina came with teal.
It's a freebie. I don't know what it
wanted
is.
that. Ah, damn,
What
I
is
wanted
it?
that.
G-rated content.
It's a
Don't
rocking
know.
horse. It's a
A
rocking,
rocking
horse.
horse.
Have you guys ever been to like
I have not
A
seen that
seesaw?
yet.
Oh, you mean a seesaw?
No. It's wait, show us. Okay,
It
I
says
got-
You guys know when you
leg
go to
goat,
an
which is
amusement park?
Lego, like
it's an amusement
Danish.
park.
So that is how the name of Lego actually came about, which
Mhm.
means play well.
Play well. Pretty
Oh,
cool.
So,
that's not a
hey-
rocking horse. That's
No.
yeah.
What's
It's a pirate ship.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's in amusement parks. There's these big
Yes.
Yeah.
ships and they swing back and forth.
Oh yeah,
a
'cause it's
rocking
Danish.
horse. A
I
rocking
can't
horse.
think of the name.
It makes sense though. I get it. It's got horses on the front of
Yes.
it, or sea monsters.
It looks like it. Yeah, I could see it. I didn't know that was a gift with purchase at the moment, but nice.
Yeah, me
I
either.
didn't either.
I got a stupid $5 Speed Champions
Oh, I
car.
have 2 of those.
I also got some CMF minifigures. You got the Centaur and the Space Police guy.
Yes.
So that's awesome.
The Centaur's a
spent-
great one for parts.
Hmm. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, the Space Police guy came with so many accessories and parts. Like
Yes.
that's awesome.
Mr. Block Studios, how was your week?
Oh, it was good. I built. You guys can't even see it. It's over there. The Daily Bugle.
Nice.
Built that bad
Ooh.
boy. That thing was actually a ton of fun. First modular
The set
style
with no
build.
stickers.
The set with 35 stickers. A crap ton of them bad boys. So if Matt, you won't like that at all. Don't even don't even look at it. It hurts. But anyways, so I got the Daily Bugle. It comes, each floor comes off, and then the fronts come off. It's actually really cool. Super iconic for me. Everything like that.
Yeah,
Then I also I've had R2 for a while. I'm in the process of building him. He's missing the rest of his head right there. But it's actually way cool. I'm not a big Technic fan, but the Technic interior, like when you lean him back, his front leg pops out, and all the little cool features and everything. It's actually really exciting.
Nice.
And so I'm curious to see what this one is compared to the old one. So, but
You
honestly,
like all the helmets. You like the buildable figures. Those are cool
I
for
do.
you.
I like displayable, like stuff that's like I'm not really playing with it. I'm not like creating scenes.
Yeah.
I just kind of build it and display it and try to make videos with it, and that's my thing.
I love playing. Playing and
Exactly.
building.
Playing. playing. Also, I put a light kit in the Mos Eisley Cantina. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I did.
But
It was
I
pretty
saw it on your
lit.
Instagram and on TikTok. That thing looks awesome.
I absolutely love it. It's like my new favorite light kit. Fantastic.
And the music. The music is a big part as well. Brad, how was your week?
It was awful.
So I'm gonna talk. I guess it was technically 2 weeks now, but so when I was out with Matt, I was able to get this, which was really cool. And it was actually
Oh, how are those?
I honestly really like it. It's like it folds up super nicely, and you can put it away. I haven't gotten to display. I need to make a video about it because I got a Lazy Susan, as I told you guys.
Ooh.
When the electric Wednesday plug into the wall and turns slowly for my birthday. So I got to still build this. I built it. I just want to make a video displaying it. And then I gotta find a fun place to put it. But honestly, it was really fun to build, and it just looks awesome. I kind of want to get all 4 and just have them stacked up on a shelf.
Yeah.
Also, I guess I can show you guys this. My brother pulled a prank on me.
Wah,
I
wah.
love this set. It's so great. It definitely didn't hurt me inside when I
Wait,
opened
they
it
forgot
up.
the Lego logo on that.
They should have
Yeah.
got a Lego sticker and put on it. That would have been epic.
And then I also got 4 pick-a-brick cups.
Nice.
Ooh.
Actually, sorry, 5. 5.
Yeah, cool guys say
So-
pab cups.
Cool guys.
So I seriously, what happened is I got 2 when I was down with Matt. On my way back, there's another Lego store. Stopped there, got 2 more. Then when I got home, I realized I didn't have a certain part for the roof that I needed. That I knew was at my pad wall. So I went
You like-
back. Dude, I know it looks amazing. I can't
You
wait
like
to
my
get
pab wall?
Ethan has his
then-
own.
I got another cup there full of parts I still haven't sorted yet, which like had 1x3 grays in it, a bunch of grinding plates.
Ooh, one.
And then also I went out as this person on Facebook Marketplace was selling 16 pounds of Lego at $5 a pound. Now I only thought I was picking up 8 pounds. So when I got there, they had another 8 pounds waiting for me. Found a lot of cool stuff in that. lot of
I was a
great
little
parts.
jealous inside.
Plate, plates.
I'm jealous of all of you.
And then
Me
all
too,
of a sudden,
Zane.
Like, I found
Look at
some
that.
Lord of the Rings minifigure parts.
Oh, wow.
I'm
but,
jealous of you, Zane.
the one thing that I've been working on really well recently, which is this is my pride and joy right now, is the tavern. It's gonna be my best building in my town that I've designed, in my
Ooh.
opinion. So,
What color will the roof be?
So it's gonna be that red roof that I sent you.
Ooh.
Actually, I decided I'm
Mhm.
gonna try to put my best roof that I've designed.
Oh,
Now, if I can do it, 1 second. Hopefully this doesn't shatter on me.
That-
But
that's happened to me before. It's not fun.
oh, okay, we got it.
Live streams are when that usually happens too.
Yes.
Well, we already got it downstairs to our tavern.
I like that.
I think you did a great job on that, Brad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
But
beautiful, Brad.
This is gonna be like sleeping quarters, and I also got more of these window parts, so I can do more windows on this side. But I still need to build the roof, and that is what tomorrow is gonna be a big thing for me.
Mhm.
So
You need to
I-
add electricity, like a fan and lights in your medieval
No.
town.
no,
Yeah.
I accidentally built a Western house, and then
That was a funny video, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah, I was kind of upset about that. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, okay, how did this turn it? Like, I thought it was looking so cool, and I was like, oh wait, I made a Western
How
house,
did
so-
this turn into this?
And if you
Yeah,
want to
so-
see, if you want to see videos like that, if you want to see a closer up look at his medieval mock, go ahead and check him out on TikTok.
Yes,
Mhm.
I actually. This sounds awful. I destroyed one of the buildings, my medieval mock. It was just brick built, and I got pissed off about it. I was like, "This looks
G-rated
crappy."
content.
I got new parts. I'm destroying it. I'm gonna build it way better.
That's good. Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Props
just
to you
brick
for
built,
that.
it looked awful.
If you're not happy with something,
Redo it.
Exactly. That's why I'm
Break
trying to
it.
get rid
do
of
it.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Well, I will be short and sweet as short and sweet as I can be because we have a lot actually. So I went to the Lego store with Brad and I
Uh-oh.
bought some things there. I already
That was-
sorted one of my pick-a-brick cups, which is just like this. This is the other one that I got, and then I also hold on, got another one. So 3 pick-a-brick cups in one
Ooh.
weekend. And already sorted through one, but I did learn that gold pieces, because I had a lot of golden studs. Unfortunately, they break just as much as dark red and brown. With this also came a gift with purchase, so I got the what is
I
it?
got 2 of
McLaren,
those 'cause-
McLaren, and then we also got, you never know when you might need it, a Lego Friends Valentine's Day gift with purchase, the chocolate box and flowers, and then I also got. This is empty, but there were 3 minifigures in here specifically from the Lego store.
3
with-
Jaxes.
No. Yes, well, currently, yes, 3 Draxes.
I did
but-
pick up one of those too. I forgot about that.
Nice. If you want to see a look at those figures, check out my TikTok, but there's the sneak peek. Also, more importantly, a very large package came in the mail this week.
Oh snap!
I'm
All right,
sorry.
no one cares
I'm
about
sorry.
that scene.
I'm sorry, Mom.
At least it wasn't Leppin from that sketchy website you bought it from.
That's what this is. This is from Savvy.com. So I wanted to rub in your guys' face that it was actually not like Wish.com.
Yeah.
And
It was real.
completely legit.
Yeah.
And these were from Europe. And that's why there's no piece count. So no piece count on the boxes.
Wait, they don't do that in Europe? Why?
I don't know. It's really strange. I would like an honest answer as to why that is the case. But also got the Benatar. So I'm really excited to put
That's
this
the one I
together
want.
and maybe post a quick review on YouTube and TikTok at some point soon. But yeah.
It's not going to be soon.
Anyways,
Matt, do it
funny.
as soon as you can. Like,
I know.
do it soon. It's going.
This
Your
week
views
is gonna
will
be-
be
You gotta
4
do
times as much.
You gotta
Like,
do an
it
8-hour
just
stream building both of them.
Hey, I would do it,
Yeah.
but you're not invited.
Good. I didn't want to be.
Yep. So, guys, it is that time. It is. Ethan, are you prepared for
what
the wonderful segment of? Sorry.
What-
sorry,
what I didn't look
Scrambling.
at the list. What's next?
The wonderful segment of. Why can I find the?
Every time.
Ah!
Guys,
Prepare to be amazed, everyone, viewers watching. It is going to be an amazing time of whatever segment we're
no,
doing.
go back. You had it. The incredible. Brad, quit.
You jumped when I was trying to click on
You
it.
jumped. No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. The incredible segment of. Oh my gosh, where actually is
Where's
it?
cringy as
All right,
Lego
hold
Con?
on. Pause.
Okay, stop,
Everybody pause.
Fuck that.
Okay, so
Oh my goodness gracious.
I know
Where
you
is
guys heard that, but
If
all
I
I
don't-
heard was, oh Jesus Christ! All I
If
heard
I
was, fucking time.
If I make it through this stream alive, I'm gonna have a lot of things to say afterwards. But anyways,
we're as
I'm
cringy as
dying.
Lego Con.
no, I think we're better than that. Hey, at least
Guys,
we
we
didn't
tried to be
have our
so-
audio cut out.
We tried to be so professional beforehand that for once in our lives, we actually were like, "This is how we're gonna do it," and we completely butchered all of that. All to I have a perfect lineup for the next leak. Brad's like, "No, pictures." So we're like, "All right, okay, we're gonna do it. Are you guys ready for it?" I can't find it. Fucking time.
And when it was at the page, somebody, I don't know who it was, clicked on
One
another
name.
line and it was gone.
We're all trying to help all at the same time, and we're just screwing each other up. We're all just so helpful, guys. This is beautiful. This is art in the making. I don't care what you guys say. This is beautiful.
Ethan,
Oh, it's so hot in here.
take it away.
Okay, so this week there's a Lego users group, an online Lego users group called Rebelug. I tried to apply back in 2018. I didn't make it.
Big story.
All right, mock time's over. See you later.
But every year they do a week that they call Vignette Week. And they have these little challenges every day, 1 week, where every day they have a different challenge. This week their challenge was the Ancient Vignette Week 2021, and it was Ancient. So you had to build a mock, add certain dimensions that you had to build it, and it was from an ancient theme. That was like the theme that you had to build. And there actually were some pretty cool mocks. So I picked out, some that I thought were really cool. Like this is by Forlorn Empire on Flickr. He also
Wow.
has some other stuff. But just to let you guys know, these mocks are built and photographed all in 24 hours.
Holy
Which
cow.
it's insane. Like
That's awesome.
I mean, look at the pillars. I mean, and look at those minifigures as well. But just the floor design, how it's at an alternate, like a diagonal with the tiles and the trees and the olive green and medium nougat just go super well together.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The
Um,
colors definitely flow
Mhm.
all together.
Especially that old timey look, because this is ancient. You know, you don't want to have those bright colors. You like to have, that this is, I'm guessing, strategy. That's what his title is. So that's cool. Forlorn Empire is like an amazing builder. If you aren't following him, either on Flickr, Instagram, he's really good. And next, we got this one right here, Streets of Babylon. This one's really cool.
Wow.
What caught me is the foundation, though. I
Yeah.
love stuff with cool foundations. And again, these are all less than 24 hours. You see some of the coolest mocks in this challenge. And I tried to do it, but it's always busy. It's hard to have a whole week and building quick and all that. Which this one's really cool as well. The tan colors. This one's very colorful. It looks really cool. But I mean, it's Babylon. They're super rich. They're the rich dudes. But this one's really cool. Look at that blue cloth. I like that. It's like makes it pop, which is really
Yeah.
cool. Shout out to Cheesy Studios. Wait,
I bet you Brad
Cheesy
can make that.
Studios. Yeah.
I also love the gold at the top of the building.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Because
really good
Babylon,
use for
it's
it.
gold.
Yep. Yeah.
And
The city of gold.
and
Mayan.
this one's really cool. This one's by Carter Witz, also another amazing. All these builders are like really good.
Are those Wolverine claws?
Yeah,
that
in
are
green. That's what I was going to mention in this. This was why I picked that mod. Because Wolverine claws in green. Where did they come from? I don't know.
Do you think he painted them?
No, he's not gonna paint them.
You're
they
like,
probably-
no.
They're probably on bricks and pieces.
somewhere.
Yeah, probably bricks and pieces where he got them, and then probably I feel like a Batman set like Poison Ivy. Maybe I don't know. I feel like that's not
Yeah.
really a
I can agree
maybe.
with
I
that.
don't know.
There's a lot
But
of
this
them.
one's-
Holy crap! They're everywhere.
Yeah, it's just I love foliage pieces more than just the grass stalk. Because how many you don't really see many grass stalks here. It's all cool pieces, newer parts,
Very
very
unique.
cool.
Yes.
Mhm. And
So what's
this
this
one's
supposed
just
to be? A Mayan temple? Just a jungle
a
temple?
jungle temple. Yeah, and ancient. This is the theme, ancient. And this is the next one.
Whoa.
This was
that's
really cool.
super
I love the water surface. That's just a cool idea. I've wanted to build a mock like this before because I mean, look at the bottom. The bottom of the water is dark gray, and the top is light gray.
Like
is
it's
really
wet,
cool.
right? Like
Mhm.
the piece
Yeah.
got wet.
Yeah, which is it's genius. I mean, it's awesome. Spunkin, is that what the sunken? No.
Spunkin, guys.
Flunkin.
Introducing
Not
Sprunkin.
spelunker, not a cave.
Well, they also
Oh.
use the what's it called? The piece that goes with the other 3-leaf pieces.
Oh yes, that's why that's awesome. I love seeing like people use what's the spruce for their mocks. It's really cool, especially that grass stalk. You can make some really cool stuff with that grass stalk, and you can cut it, make it a little longer. It's really cool. Yeah, and that was the first week, just the highlights. Be sure to check out the Rebel Lug and look at all of them. They're some really cool stuff. And also, this was the second day. We're not going to do all the days. We're kind of going to prolong it in multiple Stud Buds episodes, but might as well do other ones. We got the second day. That's what we'll do. This one's historical. This one's really cool. This one's really cool as well. We also got, this is by Mountain Hobbit, another fantastic builder.
Look, it's me, but I'm bald.
It'll be you in a few years.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
He's got
that
a
was
point though.
I'm not balding at all. At all.
I shouldn't have said that.
I have a full head of hair, thank you.
I'm
And it's
sorry.
beautiful. Ethan, that's you when you can grow facial hair.
how did they make
But-
the side of that building?
I honestly don't. What parts are that? Is that?
They're
I
tiles.
honestly
It looks like tiles.
Yeah, I don't know how they did that.
I like when you lean forward, Ethan. And it just goes really quiet.
I'm looking at it. Also, look at the tree designs. They're really cool.
Those are
With the
really-
dark green, which is really cool. And you see the little thing that holds the fish. And then again, olive green. I love olive green. And
Even the
also,
door.
oh, what?
Even the door on that looks great. The way they have the bucket handles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And that look
Brad
at that
could do
little
that.
chair. It's a nice little chair.
Sorry, Ethan. Keep going.
Again,
And then another one
There you
for
go,
the
Brad.
Empire again. It's pirates. This
Oh,
one's
it's
really
a pirate
cool.
slide for me.
Well done one.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the bottom, the clear pieces. You might not even see that, but the clear pieces all the way around the base.
Yes.
Like I love that. I mean, it's something so minute
Yeah.
that people wouldn't even realize it, but they went to that length to
Mm-hmm.
put that kind of detail in it.
And
Yeah,
have it all
and-
connect.
Yes.
Yes. One
Brad
thing I
could do
do
that.
want to mention is look how well the picture is edited. I mean, look at that. That's really cool. Like, I wish I could do that.
I love
With the
the way the photo is taken. That line, it takes your eye through the entire photo.
It does.
Mhm. It's really cool. Like the way he edits is really cool, and it's pirates. There's none better than pirates.
Yeah.
And most of these mocks are freeform. I mean, that's really what a vignette is. I mean, you could put a foundation as well, but a vignette is a smaller mock. That's what I guess the mock builders, I guess, call it. You know, there's vignettes, dioramas. There's so many different categories. I don't know them all.
I did not know there was different categories of
Yeah.
mock, though. So thank you for telling me that. I'm sure
Uh,
that lots of people don't know that,
Ooh, I
honestly.
like that.
Yeah.
But usually,
Whoa, whoa,
this
whoa.
one, this is reversed tiles, and it's all at a slant, like a slant, or
A
they're
cheese slope?
curved, which is no, those aren't cheese slopes. One by one, tiles upside
Like-
down.
How is that
How-
slanted?
I honestly, my guess they use sandwich. How the foundation is built, they use sandwich tiles, and it's just able to sit there on the edges that aren't shown, that those brown parts are covering. That's just my guess.
So you're
Or-
saying it's slanted like this, like it's sloped?
no
forward?
wait,
It's
tilted.
sloping
yeah,
down like that.
a diagonal.
But Ethan, what I think it could be what you said, or what I'm thinking is, you know, the hinge pieces. Maybe they attached a plate to it and then put tiles on top of that because it is very thick. Maybe
Yeah.
they had a hinge and a plate on that, and then tiles on top of that, and then they reverse the tiles.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
Oh, it does. It like yeah. But look, you can see where there's some loose tiles underneath where their mugs are, where they're about to clink them together for cheers. You can see that there's a couple loose ones right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah. And then the
Sorry, I
stairs.
guess-
I like how it has, barrels and all that. It's really cool. And look at that chrome gold part right there. Pretty cool.
Oh, it brings up a good question for me. So when you guys are building sets and like your cheese slopes or 1x1 pieces are not squared with your sets, do you guys take the time to straighten them out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
If it's on a base plate, you can use your brick separator. Brick and Matt actually just made a really good
Yeah.
video about that the other day, where you just take your brick separator and go down, and it'll straighten them all out.
Wow. To me, if it's like going to be covered by something, then I don't really care. But if
Yeah.
it's something that's like exposed, then I'll take the time to straighten them up. And I was curious if people actually did that or not, or if I was just the weird one.
I'm a little OCD. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have been trying to take the time to figure out what sets that green part came in because I was very curious.
Yeah. The Wolverine claws?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a Ninjago set. Wait, no. No, that's not it.
Yeah. That does feel like a Ninjago.
No,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay, sorry. No. Yep. No, sorry. It was green. The City Gardens came with that.
Oh, really?
So it's
Well,
actually 4 plants.
Speaking
Yeah.
of colors for Lego, I have a question amongst the wheel about colors.
But we can talk about that later. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that was, it was
I
Ninjago
just-
City Gardens that came with that.
Big teaser.
Just trying to get
Big
people
teaser.
excited, okay?
I'm not excited.
It's
Matt
Oh,
ruined the stream for
Mr.
me.
Positivity over there. Ethan, do you have any more? Is that it?
yes. Got a few more. This one's really cool. I like this one because it screams historical. And I like it. It's the kite
That's
right there with
amazing.
Yes.
key.
Benjamin
that one's
Franklin.
really cool. Super cool dude. If you haven't heard of him.
It's kind
Good
of
old Ben.
important, guys.
Good old Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
Good old Ben.
I love the piece of paper that he's on. Those good old Benjis. But I just like how he did the lightning in the cloud. It's really cool. Even though it's a smaller mark at the bottom. But I thought this was really cool. It's just historical. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Then wait, who built
Oh.
that?
Ooh.
That was
Lego Mania.
Lego Mania.
Yeah.
And then this guy built some really cool mocks. Jack
Go
Webb,
follow all
Durag.
these people, everyone.
Yes.
Go follow them.
Yes, go follow all of these. This is if you want to follow the people that I follow, and then the cool guys. You're an awesome mock builder. You have Flickr. It's like the old school social media that not a lot of people have.
I just
this
love
one's
the
really
work on that. That
Yes.
looks so good.
Looks amazing.
And
yeah.
this mock was built in a day. I don't know. I don't know how he did this. Like
I'm just gonna tell you right now, as someone who's been building medieval stuff, that hurts me a bit inside that you can do this in a day.
Well, Ethan, you build things in 5 seconds on.
Oh
You
man.
got a point.
all I'm
Got a
gonna
point.
say is
I-
when you sort, sorting is a big
Very
thing,
helpful.
especially with speed.
Yep.
But that castle is really cool. And the blue flags on top. And again, olive green. I love it. It's a good
Yeah.
color. And okay, one thing I do want to mention is light bluish gray rock work. That's something you don't see a lot on the sides, which I see
Yeah.
why it matches the buildings quite well. So,
Yep.
which is really cool. Then we got Carter Witz again with this awesome mock. Look at that tree, the staircase, the tan with texture. Look at another sprue with as a vine. That's really cool.
That is
That
awesome.
texture kind of hurts me because, like, with building the Mos Eisley Cantina, you do a lot of 1x2s with studs and one by one squares and stuff. It gets kind of monotonous. So doing that much of it that quickly would
Mhm.
hurt. Like, it would hurt my
Yeah.
fingers. And trying, like, a lot of them are they're squared up and they're very nice. But that texture is rough.
Mhm.
All the little studs all over the lower, like right at the bottom of the staircase. That's cool. I like those. If you look at it, like they have
Yeah.
the little circle pieces.
Shout out to Headlight Bricks and Masonry. That's
Go follow them on Instagram.
and then we have another freeform mock. I wanted this one because of that tree. Look at that tree. It's tires. It's reverse tires and regular tires and yellow, which is really cool. Nice
Very
We all
freeform
know
build.
you like tires.
They're pretty cool. One thing I do want to mention, I know this is, I feel like a white horse would have been better because
Yeah,
It would have
blends
stood
in
out
there.
better.
It blends in
Yeah.
there very badly. But I mean,
Yeah.
you know how that guy is like finding a horse in your Lego collection
Yeah.
is sometimes hard to come across anyways.
Well,
but
Yeah.
I do have a question, Brad. Where is that figure from? Because his helmet's very unique.
So it came in a one minifigure set. That was in the minifigure line.
I thought it was a CMF.
are you
Like,
talking
sorry,
about
no,
the guard or the king?
The
king.
guard.
So the
Oh.
guard
Oh.
is from old
Sorry.
castle sets.
Not
I have
old.
one of those actually.
Well,
Well,
the king too. That's unique
when I
too.
was a kid.
No, that you're thinking of the wrong line. You're thinking of castle.
I'm thinking of kingdoms. I have it.
Yes, and
I'm
you're
thinking of older Lego sets.
Oh, okay, so that's newer kingdom stuff. But
But shout out
yeah,
to Brick 2 Art. It's really cool. Awesome
I-
mock.
They're both very unique.
Yeah.
The use of rubber tires to build the
Yeah.
tree, that's very unique. And then the helmets are unique. The nougat with the brown, because I know
Actually,
what
that's
nougat is now.
dark orange.
Dang it!
Oh,
Is that not
so close?
It's not dark nougat. Oh man,
No.
I tried so hard, guys, to sound sophisticated, and you killed it. You killed it, Ethan. Thank you.
I should have just let it go.
You should have let my dreams fly, man. It's okay.
And then we have another one of those forced perspective mocks, which are really cool. We had this one right here, very similar to the one that we've shown before with that the
feel like
string,
the-
the
oh
it's
my gosh, you
different.
got the
Thor
look at the
hammers.
Thor hammers.
Mhm.
With the
Wait, are
rabbit
those
at the end.
hands?
Are you
Yeah.
sure this isn't the same mock?
It's
It
not.
looks
It's different.
exact-
It's different.
the
It's
exact
it's
same mock.
different. Let's see if I have. I'm not gonna have it.
Well, the other one's like looking through like a hallway, and the streets
Yes.
are through the
And you
hallway.
can see the side of the. It's probably the same builder. It could
It
be
might
very
be just
well.
a different perspective, or like you said just now, a different build
It's
from the
probably-
same builder.
It's probably the same because everyone has that. When you follow a builder, they have their own style, and this very well could be the same builder. Shout out to MB Bricks. Wait, M Bricks.
Oh, Brad, this kind of reminds me of yours, like how the windows step out from the
Mhm.
building.
That's why I did that because
It's
medieval.
nice.
I noticed that about like medieval stuff. They usually kind of stick out from the building more.
Well, and then the house. Okay, so the house, the archway right there, they have a helmet in the top for the key piece. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys know this, but for a stone archway back in the day before they used mortar and stuff like that, they had a keystone. which they would stack them all up, and once they started to arch, they would have a keystone that would actually hold the whole thing together
Yes.
for architecture purposes. So it's nice that they had a pointed piece there. In reality, it would be the other way around, but it's awesome that they actually took the time to think of actual architecture in that aspect.
Very nice.
And I love the floor.
Astute thought, Zane. I never knew that. So it's always cool to learn something like that, especially outside of Lego. But you can always use the world and your knowledge of it in your Lego builds. And I think that's what makes something even more special.
But I think it's perfect because Brad knows this, and Brad's building the medieval mock. And I think like I see Brad's medieval mock, and he incorporates so much reality into his mock, and I have so much respect for that, because I see this and I'm like, well, because you guys know I've done construction for so long that I find things like that. I see things like that, like pieces that are not completely set or squared up, and I've seen Brad's mock, and I've seen how he's changed it as he's been going on, and how the windows step out in time. Like those are big key features.
I literally look at what's like old pictures and then try to match it to medieval type buildings, and then sometimes I'm just like, this kind of looks cool and medieval-ish.
Well, it's awesome.
Also, I'm surprised y'all didn't catch it, but look at that white part right there. You'll see what that is.
Which white part? There's a lot of white
goat?
part. There's a white goat.
It's a goat. It's a goat.
Which
goat?
Which the goat down there?
It's an expensive goat.
A $50 goat?
Wait, is that real? Is that?
I'm more surprised about the astronauts' helmets being used as smoke.
I saw that up there too. It's just turned around.
Really
and also the well. That one's pretty cool. Circular things are real nice well.
I like that he has water inside the well too. The little clear blue
nice
pieces.
thinking.
Which honestly there shouldn't be. Or shouldn't
It should be down farther than
yeah,
that.
but
The wells are never that full.
Yeah, but I probably would have done it. It adds color. But that's Maki time. And shout out to all this. Shout out to Rebelug. Join their Discord server as well.
Ethan, what's your favorite one out of all those?
Each one is different.
That's hard.
That's hard. That's probably this one.
Yo, he ain't even here. Ethan with the jokes.
Back. Yikes.
Oh.
Ethan,
All right.
I feel like you kind of want to be a part of this lug. Like you kind of upset that you're showing these off to try to get their attention.
No, they're really cool mocks. They're really cool.
That's awesome. Well, and I love that you actually picked something from. Is that a monthly thing? Is that
they do it every year?
That's amazing. And it's for a week that they do one a day.
For 6 days they build a mock a day, and then for the weekend they have 2 days to build a bigger mock.
Oh,
Which
wow.
that's future stud buds. We'll show those.
We need to have a mock off between the three of you. I'll be the judge.
A mock off.
A mock off.
Something about that does not sound right.
A monthly mock off between the three of you.
The monthly mock off. And you. Why wouldn't you be in it?
I'm no.
We let
no.
the fans choose. That's
no. I'm no.
no.
I don't have 30,000 pick-a-brick cups full of pick-a-brick.
I don't
pieces.
either. All my parts, like most of the parts you guys see, are in the town already.
We'll let you use studio.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll use studio. You guys can actually build it. Okay.
go.
So
All
what's
right.
next?
Well, we have.
It's Brick Investments time.
Oh, we didn't have the money.
Oh, you picked the
I
wrong
guess
one.
I picked the wrong one. Oh. Here.
It's Brick Investments time.
Guys, this segment is so good. It has 2 intros, a standard and a luxury edition.
We had to show the evolution of it over time.
So yeah, Matt, don't let us
It gets
down.
better
The
and better.
importance- the very large importance of that beautiful work of art. Ethan, I don't even want to know how long that took you to do. But guys, we're not going to have big spoilers here, but for reasons that this character came back into Star Wars canon and it's been more relevant lately, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about this on our investment time segment. And big shout out goes to Opie1 on TikTok, Instagram. He needs to do YouTube. He needs to start doing YouTube. But go follow him. He pointed this out beforehand and even on our last Stud Bud show with him as our guest. you have to understand what is going on in the canon, in the culture, or in other areas, not just Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel, whatever is relevant, into understanding what will skyrocket in price. And this week, this character, Mr. Cad Bane, is now
Yondu.
up to. I
Why
want to
does that
smack
look
you.
fake?
I think it was the way that it was edited out, or it's
Okay.
just a fake figure, one or the other. But Mr. Cad Bane is very, very big in price. Now, the reason I put this on here is because I think that this figure, that this is the $40 figure. This figure, I don't believe, has gone up in price. I haven't checked it yet, but
But if people want a Cad Bane figure, that second one is the easy way to get the face and stuff.
true,
Yeah.
very true. But this is more reminiscent of the way it looks in the current Star Wars storyline that's being produced, without saying any more. And that figure did come in a clone turbo tank, but it was first introduced in the Cad Bane speeder set. And funny enough, way back in the day, I told my mom when this was out, I was like, I bet if you bought this set, you could probably sell it in like 10 years for a shiny penny. So she still has this. She bought this as an investment because I told her to as a kid. In the box,
wow.
sealed. It's been sitting in a closet since it came out all this time.
Your
And
mom did?
Yeah, because I told her when I was a kid, before I had like all the money in the world to be able to spend on Lego, and I still don't know, guys, just saying. I was like, I didn't have any free flow of income into saying, yeah, I want to take this money and put it aside towards an investment like I did with the Falcons. But I talked her into buying this. So, Mom, if you're watching, now is the time to sell because the figure has gone up in price.
Did you pay her back?
Do you have the figure?
I have 2 Cad Banes.
Oh, okay.
I have it.
How much
I
did you
got
guys
this
sell
set
it
for
for?
myself. I got this set for myself back in the day while she got the other one to keep in the sealed box. And then I also got the clone turbo tank that year for Christmas as well. Or the next
Okay.
year.
Awesome.
I have a funny
Um,
story with a set too. Like,
go for it,
I
Ethan.
got it from my got the set from my cousin. He gave it to me. I had it. This was a year or two after that happened. I had it on my shelf, and I accidentally knocked it off, and it literally, boom,
Now it's
destroyed.
part of the Tensa Gritty.
Yeah, it's part of my, it's somewhere. It was part of my clone base, probably. No.
Brad, do you have Cad Bane?
No, I don't
But
have him.
is he a fan of yours? Like, do you like him?
He's a
I
fan
like
of Brad.
bounty hunters. I just like I
Bringing
like
up Brad.
It's Brad
where
Bane.
we've gotten him. I just like I have no interest in picking him up right now.
Well,
because there's-
right
He's too
now,
cool
no.
for you.
Well, the reason
No.
the reason I asked Brad is because he's more into like the bounty hunters or the people of the other people, not just the Jedi
Yeah.
or the main characters. He's the side character type things.
Yes.
So that and that's why I asked Brad
Sure.
if this is something he would like.
Yeah.
How much is he going for right now? How much exactly?
$40.
Like that's the lowest price in the US on Bricklink.
Yeah,
Or
so
it
it's
was
like,
this
okay.
past week.
$40 or 2 pick-a-brick cups, and right now I need all the parts I can get. So to me, yes, the figure would be cool, and since we've gotten in some Star Wars canon, if he showed up in the Book of Boba Fett, yeah, I'd love that especially, and I definitely want the figure.
And I hope he
Oh,
does.
shut up.
I really
But
hope he does.
I don't think you. But
We could,
I think it would be a
to
shame
me-
if he didn't.
to me, we got him in so little content technically from the Bad Batch. We might get him more, yes, but I don't. To me, it's not worth picking up for me.
Well, and
I think
it's that moment of knowing when you need to sell and already having it in your inventory and not really like investing in it. Like get it when you know that like in the future this could be hot. Like I told my mom.
Well,
and a lot of it is risk. A lot of it is
Yeah.
risk.
for the record, that's why I'd like to technically get 2 Fennec Shans, because I definitely know that figure is gonna shoot up in price. And it's gonna
Unless
continue-
Lego pulls a thing where they resell the figure in a cheaper
which
like
honestly, I think
and that's
that
the
might
risk of it.
happen.
that's the risk.
Yeah.
of
But
it.
I mean, honestly, I suppose to me, I feel like we should have gotten her with the slave one. I know that would have been 2 unique figures, but I felt like those 2 figures and the slave one go
That's a
really
good
well
point.
together instead of Mando. I get why they did Mando instead. I was actually going to say that earlier during leaks, but honestly, yeah, for Cad Bane, yeah, answer your question, Zane. Don't have him. It'd be cool to have him, but to me, it would not be a priority. Like the Rogue
Yeah.
One figures
Yeah.
to me are a bigger priority than getting him.
Yeah.
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 All right. Cool.
I also want to say that Obi-Wan now predicts, because he called this, and he called it really even before it was that character by saying on the show, like I explained before, that you got to keep an eye on what's going on in the canon. But his predictions for the future of what Star Wars will be releasing, because we've been seeing all these bounty hunters, maybe a
False.
Bosk, an Embo,
False.
an Nara Singh.
False. Oh, actually, sorry, Bosk maybe.
I hope
Bosk,
those
yeah.
are all true, Brad, just so that you are incorrect about that.
I
but
think Bosk in the last, he's gonna be in the Book of Boba Fett, so I feel like we might get him then. That's when his
Yeah.
price would go.
I would agree with that. I would say that Bosk is the most likely. I believe that Opie actually said that he believes
Wait.
Aura Singh would be the
No,
most likely
no.
candidate.
Wait, in
candidate
Solo,
for
No.
she was
Wars.
dead in
Yeah,
the
she's
Book
dead.
of Boba Fett.
She's dead.
But she died in Solo before
Yeah.
Solo.
I don't
which
think they're bringing
means
her back
that
for
this
Clone
is the
Wars.
time frame
Or is it Bad Batch?
before.
Oh, I thought you were talking
don't-
about.
If you're talking about Bad Batch,
I'm
don't
talking
think
about
she
Bad
goes
Batch.
Okay.
Talking about Bad Batch.
Well,
I was just saying what Obi-Wan thought. And
yeah.
He's
I also-
the Lego wizard.
I would be remiss in saying that this character, because I explained where the other Cad Bane came from. This character came in the HH-87 Star Hopper
Yes. Which is
from
kinda
later
cool set.
seasons of Clone Wars. It's a good
Oh.
set. It's going for quite a bit now. I believe $100, like average around that price. And the other characters like Aura Singh and Embo came in the Bounty Hunter Transport with Sugi and that IG-88 droid. But guys, I also have a weird thing that I wanted to ask you, and I want all of your
Yes.
opinions on this. I think that this set is going to skyrocket in price.
Yeah.
Why do I think that? Well, number one, it was already a good investment set beforehand because it was a 40th anniversary set. So at that point, like, you know, it's going to be a good investment. Then what is the set called? Slave One.
Yeah.
It's a larger version, great detail, a lot of displayability, amazing figures. What is this set called? Boba Fett Starship. Do you think that the name difference could actually cause this to go up?
I heard that with the same thing with Razor Crest, because there's like name change in the box. I don't think that's going to be a case.
I don't think the name is going to change because we
Yeah,
all know what it really is.
The name on the box doesn't affect the set, in my opinion. I do agree. I
remember-
get where you're coming from.
When this was about to be changed, this set.
The Bounty Hunter
Yeah.
Transport?
Mm-hmm. No.
It was gonna be changed.
Yeah, for
Uh,
some reason, it was
In Europe,
Bounty Hunter.
that's what it was actually called. Like my light kit is it has on the lighting kit box Bounty Hunter Transport.
But people
Oh,
said that was going to be a big deal, and it's like, no, it's not. It's
I also just think that
Name-
this Slave One is quite better than this Slave One, and I think that
yeah.
I agree
more
with
people
you,
would
and I
want it over that as a model.
when I, for the record, the reason I got my Slave One is I heard that Boba Fett was going to be in the season 2 of what's the name
Mandalorian.
here? Mandalorian, thank you. Because of that, I was like, hey, I want a bounty hunter shelf, and the Slave One is iconic. You can get it right now. Finished out my 20th anniversary collection, so I picked it up, knowing that we had this thing that it might be in the upcoming show.
Yes.
When it actually showed up, that was a huge deal. I'm glad I got it when I did, because I feel like that shot up in price. With a whole show coming out about Boba Fett, the $50 one and that one are going to be high demand, because if they can't get the expensive one that shot up in price, they're going to want to get the $50 one. So they don't care what it looks like. I feel like the same thing with the Cad Bane figure. The other people who can't get that Cad Bane figure, they're going to go get the cheaper one, because what happens when you try to get something that you really want from the show, you're going to try to find the cheaper option.
I agree
That-
with that.
that's
$50
true.
for a Slave One, for a more accurate Boba Fett is going to be very more high demand. That one's only going to be high demand. The UCS one too. The UCS one is going to shoot.
I
up
think
in
the
price.
UCS. Yeah, I was actually going to say that, but I didn't pull a picture for it because ultimately
It's
the
UCS.
UCS title really helps it out, and it has all the detail that you could ever ask, and it's never going to be replicated to that quality
I
unless
think
they
the
decide to
hardcore-
remake it.
The
long
hardcore
time later.
fans are going to go after the UCS Slave One. The kind of medium fans, like they love Boba Fett. They're a big Boba Fett fan. They're not as hardcore. They're going to get the 20th anniversary. And then we're going to get the fans who are like, oh, I love the show of Boba Fett. I think Boba Fett was a pretty cool character. They're going to get the $51 one.
so and I agree with you, Brad, because so for me, like with the AT-AT Walker, I wanted a snow speeder really bad, so I went out and bought like this $10 snow speeder, and it's probably my least favorite set because it's it's minimal. Like the whole bottom part of it's like
It's
a one
a 4+
mold.
set.
Yeah.
It's a 4+ set. It's nothing spectacular, but I wanted a snow speeder to go
Yeah.
with the AT-AT. So being able to spend the money, like spending a little bit less money, but to be able to have something to go with something else or something that I really want is something that I'm willing to do. So I feel like
Which I helped you out there, brother.
you did. I bought the other snow speeder, which is much better
Oh yeah.
from Brad.
No,
Better.
but I do think people but that $50 one, it's still better than a $10 one. That $50 one looks great, and I feel like everyone, even the hardcore fans, are gonna be getting that $50 one just for that figure. They're gonna want a more screen accurate Boba Fett, and I do feel like that figure maybe come out in another set, but I do feel like this is gonna be the best set.
I would also argue, well, I think that will ultimately be the case, which we discussed on this show before.
Yes.
I also think that, well, I don't know. It could go both ways. There's either going to be a lot of people that get the sets and resell the Boba Fett figure as an investment just on Bricklink. And I might be one of the buyers for that because I don't want the set, but I do want the figure. So I'm just going to go on Bricklink and try to buy it. But it might be costing an arm and a leg because
Might end up buying a
higher
$60
demand.
figure.
Well, they're not going to sell it for more than the set itself. In the future, they could
You hope.
very well. In the future, very well could be. But I
There'll
think
be
that a
that
lot of
one guy.
people, I think that a lot of people are going to get a lot of them to sell in bulk, and they're going to try to recoup their payments on that, and then have the pieces left over to do something else with them.
Yeah.
Like even $20 for a figure like that, or 25 even at that rate, is better than spending 50.
Yeah.
Disagree. I'd rather get the ship.
I don't
with
know.
it.
I mean, $25.
Even if I scrap the ship, which I'm not, because I love that ship. I think honestly, I'm gonna have that on my desk just so I can pick it up and mess around with it. Because I think that's gonna be a great set to do that with. Because it's small.
I'm just saying, if that's the
Yeah.
only reason that you want the set, for other people out there, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm saying other people out there. If that's all you want, save $25 and just get the figure.
I don't know. I find, for me personally, I'd rather get the set with the figure, because even though if I destroy the set for the parts, which I feel like we're gonna see a lot of.
It's got dark red and dark green.
Well, which is
Good
true, Brad.
colors.
For us, we would buy the ship. But for people who don't want the ship, that have the money to buy it, just the figure, because there's people that collect just figures that want
Who don't build mocks.
figure, who don't build
For the
mocks.
record, though,
Need the pieces.
on TikTok, I talked about this ship, I'm pretty sure, and a lot of people in my comments, and I've been seeing it everywhere. I couldn't get the last one, and I really want to get this one.
I've heard that as well. A lot of people were not able to get the 20th anniversary, so this is their opportunity to get it at a lower price point, which is true.
Yep.
But yeah, Matt.
Yep, I agree. I think that everybody has their own reasoning for buying something. I'm just saying, like in the future, I think the old one will be the superior one from an investment perspective. Although the new one makes me wonder with the Boba Fett. That's the only discrepancy there. All right. Well, moving on to a brand new segment.
Hold on, just
For the question of the week.
we don't
That
have
was the wrong one. That was the wrong one.
We're so good today, guys.
Well, I thought it was. Never mind. Ethan, do you want to find it?
I haven't. Wait, it's what? What are we looking
Hey,
for?
the-
The wheel. He's
The wheel.
literally
The wheel.
touching it. It's the wheel.
This is
The
a question
question-
of the week.
but it's not. No, it's not. It's not the community question of the week.
I know.
It's the trivia. The trivia time.
It's trivia time. It's right now. It's I made
Wait,
it. Like
wait,
2
wait,
seconds,
wait,
and
wait.
It took a long
Ethan.
time.
I'm sorry. Ethan, do you want to act out what you are thinking will be the animation?
Do you have the animation, or is it uploading by chance?
I have the intro right here. It's doing circles.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my God.
Ethan, make an announcement. Do the announcement.
Okay. It's trivia time.
It's
Wait.
Trivia
It's-
time. Well, that was intense. Wow, that was beautiful,
I
Ethan.
felt like I just got out to walk one of Tony Stark's expos. Like,
Yeah. Guys, welcome to Stark Expo.
I made that in literally like 2 minutes, probably.
That was beautiful. I like that. That was beautiful. I like. He's like, wait, it's right here.
such
I
a
love
black and white intro to a beautiful, colorful wheel.
So down the road, we'll have actual writing on the wheel, but for now, we have this. Okay.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
but the way we're gonna do this. All right, guys.
Opposites of their segments.
Oh, Ethan's freezing.
Oh,
Just go for
Yeah,
it. He'll hear
hold
it.
on. My dad's walking. I gotta do something real quick.
Okay, so we'll start with Matt. We'll start with Matt. All right, Matt. This we're gonna do one question for each of you guys.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna spin the wheel here. I'm gonna take the paper and I'm gonna read the question, and I'll give you 15 seconds to answer your best guess. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh.
Is this closest guess? Like,
no?
does it
You have
matter?
to be. No. You have to know it. All right.
So we're all guessing.
No, just Matt. Just for this one, I guess. Okay. I mean, you know what? We can all guess. How about we all guess?
Okay.
We'll do three questions.
Matt
we'll all
guesses first, and then if he gets it wrong, Ethan gets to guess.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
fair.
fair.
Yeah.
All right. You ready, Matt?
Sure.
Yes.
In 2012, the amount of Lego bricks sold in just 1 year could wrap around the world in blank times. So how
Oh.
many times could it wrap around the Earth?
Is it multiple choice?
Nope.
Nope.
Best guess.
7.
Wrong. Okay, Ethan.
Okay.
Wrong.
Okay,
Wrong.
Enough Lego to wrap around the world. How many times?
In 2012, the amount of
2012.
Lego sold in 1 year could wrap around the Earth how many times?
I'm thinking
Oh,
of
that was
one
a-
set. Like,
2012 was perfect for Star Wars.
In 2012, it was a big year in 2012.
You said 7. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a number. That was 8.
No, wrong.
I think
Matt?
it's a lot more.
I mean, Brad.
Brad?
15.
Oh, Brad is the closest. The actual answer is 18.
Oh,
18 times in 1 year in 2012 with the amount of bricks sold, it could wrap around the
crazy.
Earth 18 times. That is a ton.
That's a
That's-
lot of Republic gunships sold.
That-
Republic Gunship is 2013.
Yeah, so I was just about to say that.
Oh, okay.
and 2008, but still not
Yeah.
No
2012.
one cares
Yeah.
about that.
This is R2D2. That R2D2 set
Yep.
was out
Yep.
in 2012.
trying to
The
think of other
Mandalorian set with
sets,
Pre
too.
Vizsla. That was
There's
2012.
also a lot of great battle packs, I'm pretty sure, in 2012.
Oh, yeah, that was the Mandalorian battle pack. That was the Clone Trooper battle
Oh.
pack with the.
You guys are so
Arc
smart because I have
Trooper.
no idea.
But can you think of how many of those like Clone Trooper battle packs were bought? Just
Yeah.
those like.
Also,
lot.
everyone in the comment section, you guys can play
Yeah.
as long
Yes.
as well.
Yeah,
So,
yes.
go on with us.
Okay, Ethan, this one's for you.
oh boy.
I like that
Dun,
I actually
dun,
have a
dun,
wheel.
dun, dun, dun.
Point-
Yeah, the
point
wheel's
to me.
awesome.
Point. Can I get a point system going here?
It is
I
9 or
guess we can
6.
do that. The closest person gets a point. So I guess
You
We-
need to underline the 6 and the 9s. That way we know.
I know. I'm sorry. That's why I put them on there specifically for how it was.
No, you're fine.
So Brad, we'll give Brad one because he was the closest. Okay.
All right.
That's a good idea.
That's
All right.
fair.
Sound good. Ethan, on average, each person's own home, how many Lego bricks do they have?
Oh, let's.
How many Lego bricks does each person, the average homeowner, have in their house?
And this is me.
Yeah, this is you. Not basing it off of you, but the average person, how many Lego bricks does the average homeowner have in their house?
Oh,
Do they count
That's-
outliers? I wonder.
that's hard. That's I'm gonna guess. 50,000 parts.
Wrong. Okay,
I
Brad,
don't know.
50,000 is a lot, Ethan.
that's a lot. The average person, average person, not you.
10,000.
You say 10,000?
Nope.
We have
No, no,
those
no, no.
people that
I'm
have
sorry, never mind.
millions.
I was
of
just about to ask
parts.
to change
It
it.
should bring it up.
Okay,
And
what do you
the-
think, Matt? Brad, what do you think, Brad? Brad,
I
what's
was,
your
gonna say, I was gonna say 5,000 actually.
too much?
Oh, we're getting hints as we go.
This one's like
I
this,
like how Brad removed it when he realized that he wasn't winning anymore.
this
There
one.
we
This
go.
one. So this question particularly, I'll tell you guys this. I should have told you this before. Blew my mind because I guessed. I guessed way off.
I'm thinking like if one set is normally like 1,000 if it's a bigger set, but not a lot of people even have that. But a lot of people have a huge collection like us. So I'm gonna guess 1,000.
That's the closest, but it's 62.
I guess
What?
Yeah, see, 62. So you got to take in fact, the average person. So they take people that have 0, and they take people that have thousands, and you do the mathematics between it, and you distribute it amongst everybody. The average person would have 62 pieces.
I feel like a lot of people just have a bucket of Lego sitting in their house, though. Like,
yeah, a lot.
But then you compare that to the person who has 0. You take one person that has 600 pieces, and you put it with like 4 others that have none. The average would be something like that.
Oh,
but
if you multiply it by 0, it's 0.
That's
0.
crazy. That's crazy.
Right?
That's
I
insane.
guess 200, and I got it wrong, and I was like, "What?" And it was 62 pieces. The
But
average.
look
person.
at the Lego house. They have millions and millions of parts.
There was a Lego
that,
house.
Is that house counted?
Yeah. All right, Brad.
Yes.
This is for you, man.
I want to spin the wheel, Jeff.
Spin the wheel.
Yikes.
Okay.
I'm gonna have question 8, Jeff.
Question 8. Okay, you get question 8. Opening the paper. Okay. Oh, this one's gonna be hard. Okay. Sorry.
Thanks for the warning.
I'm sorry. This one's. I specifically put this one in because it was difficult, and I was
Double
like,
Jeopardy.
"Oh yeah, this is for 2 points." Okay, so what 2 cities were represented in Lego architecture style skyline sub theme in the beginning of 2020?
Architecture? I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Wait,
Yeah.
say that again.
What 2 cities were represented in the Lego architecture
Los
skyline?
Angeles is one of them. I do know that for a fact that
In 2020. In 2020.
2020, the skyline sub theme, not just
get it?
architecture, the architecture
Oh.
skyline sub theme in the
You're giving it a second
beginning
chance.
of 2020. 2 buildings. What are they?
2 buildings.
Two buildings.
Wait.
Wait. Are we doing the city?
I mean cities.
themselves?
Sorry, cities. That's my bad. Sorry, city.
I was gonna say
What-
if it's a building, that's not a skyline. That's what I was confused about.
I meant city. Yeah,
makes
what
sense
2
now.
cities?
Okay.
Sorry, what 2 cities were represented in the Lego architecture skyline sub theme in the beginning of 2020?
And it's,
I wasn't shopping for Lego then.
I was. The world was shut down in the beginning of 2020.
They couldn't go see the cities, so they had to give them skylines.
I think they might be still out now, though.
Maybe. Don't Google. No Google.
I'm not Googling.
I think I
I
know
see
one of the
some
answers.
comments, and I feel like I should believe this person, but I also am like trying to ignore those comments.
I think
What
I
2
know
cities?
one of them.
I think
City
there's
skylines.
there's definitely a European one.
Yes.
I want to go with Paris.
There's 2. You got 2. There's 2 cities.
So Paris. I see. San Francisco, New York. They already done. Seattle. Seattle and Paris.
Wrong. Both of them wrong.
I know one of them. I think I know one of them.
Okay, what is it? What do you think, Matt?
One is London. I think one is London. And the other one. Wait, Brad, which ones did you say?
He said.
No, you gotta help him now.
Okay, all right.
Oh, Seattle. He said Seattle and Paris. I'm saying London, and it's gonna be one of those weird ones
It's
that
gonna be weird. It's gonna be wacky. It's gonna be crazy.
it's not in the U.S. I don't think. I think
Mm.
it's.
Is it?
Is it? I have no.
I hate
Um,
you. I think it's a city that I don't know. That's what I feel like
Oh.
too.
Or is it?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say New York. I know it's not New York.
There's
but
2.
I'm just gonna say it. I said London and New
Oh,
York.
look, wrong.
Oh,
Both are wrong. Ethan.
Yo, no-
I genuinely thought it was London, but I think I was just thinking of Trafalgar Square.
I would have to look at You
Don't
need to do
Google.
I'm not multiple
Okay.
choice.
All right. Next
I
time,
don't-
next
I'm
round,
not good. I'm not getting it.
next stud
Ethan,
buds.
just
I will do
guess.
multiple
Just
choice.
guess 2 cities. Wait,
Besides Houston,
is
What?
it Montreal? I'm thinking Canada now.
anywhere
For
in the
some reason,
world.
I'm thinking Canada. I don't know why.
Anywhere what?
Anywhere in the world. I
Yeah,
actually, I think it is Canada. I think one of them is Montreal.
Canada doesn't exist, guys. I keep saying this.
Quebec. That's
Oh, is
Well,
that
it is Canada.
No,
but
no.
Yeah. that's what's
Ethan,
the
give
one
me
with
2
the-
cities.
Oh, is it? I think it's
Ontario. What's the city in Canada with the towers?
Yo, this is great, guys. I love this because this isn't just like set release dates and prices. This is something else.
This is not our
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
There is an architecture fan out there who would like immediately know this, though. I'm sure.
Las Vegas. I don't know.
It's the skyline, skyscrapers, big things.
yeah.
Okay, give me 2 cities, Ethan. Give me 2 cities. The tale of 2 cities.
Didn't Las Vegas have an architecture one? I think. It
Yeah,
might be
actually,
Las
I got my
Vegas.
dad that.
Yep.
That's the only
Okay,
one I
2
know.
cities.
Wait, Brad, when'd you buy it?
2019.
Oh, dang it. We were so.
20. I mean, I know cities, but
Any 2 cities. Just give me 2 cities.
it's gotta have a skyline in it though.
Oh my god, just give me a city.
I told you, I'm not good at trivia.
Ethan, just guess. Just give to. I knew it wasn't New York, but I said New York.
They want to
okay,
know so bad. They want to know.
Egypt.
Quebec. Even though I know it's wrong.
I will die if these are right. Brazil.
Let's do some foreign city, like
Belgium.
I feel like
that's
it's-
a country.
it's-
That's
Oh yeah, that's not really a city.
Brussels. That's the capital of Belgium. Brussels sprouts.
I did not even know that.
I think it's over in like China, Japan, or something. Or,
Hong Kong.
Shanghai.
Do you want me to just tell you? Is that what you want me to just
Yeah.
tell you, Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ready? It's Tokyo
Oh.
and
yeah,
Dubai.
Dubai.
Wow. I would've
Wow, no one
never
in the
gotten
comments
that.
got those either. I'm surprised.
Tokyo is actually in a million years I would have guessed.
Yeah.
See? See? All right. Should we do one more? Or are we good?
That was
This is fun.
that was
This
a
is
fun.
mind
One
bender.
more.
Well, we went through one of each, but
That last one didn't give anyone a point. We got to do one
Zane,
more.
I feel bad. I want you to answer the questions, but you're our host. Go ahead.
We'll do one more on my behalf, but you guys can.
Yes.
You guys
Okay.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I
we'll
think
start
that-
with
I think he's having more fun spinning the wheel.
I think he
than
is
this
though.
guy.
I think he is.
guys. It took a long time to figure out how to put these on here to where they didn't flip open or fall off. Just so you know. Okay.
The engineering.
It's crisp, guys. It's crisp.
crispy.
Oh, question 12. What's it gonna
12.
Who's going first?
be?
Just
You
read
are.
the question
Rock,
out.
paper, scissors.
Wait, read the question out, and the first person to get their hand up gets the answer first.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. I think
You know
that's
what? You know what? This one's perfect for a speed round. Okay, that's good. That's good. We'll do 3 regular and a speed round. All right.
Yes.
This one's perfect for this. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
hands on your desk.
so we-
Hand on your desk.
Hands on desk. As soon as I say, nobody throw them. As soon as I say go. How about
Go.
that? I'll
Okay,
say go. That
that's
way it's fair.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Okay.
When
Wait, can we get
was?
3, 2, 1, go?
Okay, I'll get 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
I just let go.
When was Lego founded? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Ethan.
I think he was just raising his hand.
You don't know?
Do you know?
No, I'm going to guess a year. 19.
I know.
You actually know it, Brad?
36.
I can very close. Wait,
I honestly
1906?
don't know.
That's
I'm
just my
guessing-
guess.
I'm guessing 1920.
That's
I-
close, but not quite. Matt? Speed round, people. Speed round.
Wait, do I answer again?
I'm trying to use deductive reasoning.
You
said
haven't answered.
1906. That's your answer.
Did
I feel like
say
you can
1906?
answer again.
No. We each get the closest guess wins. Okay.
Yes, the closest guess wins.
All right, Matt. I didn't hear 1906, so but that's wrong. That's completely wrong. Too far.
Wait, too far.
It maybe.
You said Brad was close.
Maybe.
1732.
Getting closer.
Okay, 1930.
Oh, 1932.
32. I said 36.
1932 is when Lego was founded. Okay, so that one goes to Mr. Ethan. What are you doing, man?
I told you I was bad.
Matt has
wins.
2. Brad has 1. Ethan has 0.
Woo!
Ethan.
I
That's
do
fine.
have to say though, I knew it was kind of close to world. It was one of the world wars. So
That's
knew
what I
kinda-
was trying to think.
It was
Yeah.
close
Because
because the medal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to think
and other
back
stuff
to.
too.
Yeah.
So.
Someone in the comments said 1936. Dude Jude said 1936. Randomly Adam said 1946. And then
Victor
Vector.
said 32.
But did he Google it though? He answered quite late.
Yeah.
My hands
Okay.
are here. You can see that I'm not Googling anything.
Nobody Googled it. That was the struggle, guys. That was
Also,
the
Zay,
struggle.
in the future, you can't be like you're close or anything. You just have to
I
like give
know.
a blank face.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
just
I
We've
get-
learned from this experience.
Sorry, I get so excited because it's so
No.
crazy.
I was trying to think World War II, honestly. That's what I was trying to, like,
my brain wasn't putting down when World War II happened.
same.
World War
I was having the
happened,
exact same issue with that. Oh, we're doing,
Doing
another one.
I don't know. I just spun it.
Oh, we got to do it now.
And that'll be the first question for next week.
oh,
I think what would be really fun though is to have categories so that you spin in categories and we have a bunch of, like once like pile we make up a bunch of questions. Like
Yes.
that'd be so much fun.
Honestly, this was such a good
Oh,
idea.
this
I
guys,
was
love it.
fun.
You know what? Put this out to the fans, guys. If you have questions like fun
Send them
trivia,
to
like
Zane.
trivia, send them to Zane. Why
Send
not?
them to
Let's
me.
get- Yes, and then
Discord.
we'll put those into categories.
Send them to
Discord.
me on my Instagram or on Block Studios Discord. If you guys have questions that you think would be fun for this game, send them to me directly. Not stud buds, because the other stud buds can't know.
Oh, that's
Only
fair.
to me.
Yeah,
Only
research.
to me.
Yes.
That's actually a fair point.
Or Instagram direct messages.
Direct message me for them. But that
And
was
from what it
tons of fun.
seems, I think the viewers had fun doing that too.
Yeah.
let's do it.
They were
What'd you
first
guys-
made from wood, then changed to plastic, and the plastic will still fit the wood Lego.
It's always
Very cool.
trivia. Come on, Lisa. You're spoiling. You're wasting good questions here, Najee.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Well, I think you also had fun doing that, Zane. I think that's part of it as well.
I
This
did.
was fun.
I'm glad
I-
that you finally feel comfortable with your segment and integrated into the show. That's what
Zane
we
likes torturing people.
We
and
need
that's what-
music.
That's
We need music.
I-
Unless I did like how he did the music though.
Do, do, do,
Well,
we need non-copyrighted.
Let's
music that
let's
Zane can
continue
create.
the hype train and get right into. I'm very scared for this.
Yeah, it should be.
Brad's trying to hide his smile. He knows that something great is coming.
He knows
Almost
this about
there is-
him. He knows this
If
about
there is
him.
shipping jokes in here, I will kill you, Ethan. I will drive down to Texas.
That also gets the G-rated content.
Okay, we'll start with randomly random with last week when there's no stud buds.
Oh,
And then,
that's beautiful.
then another Matt Dance one.
I
Oh
don't
my
look that.
god.
I'm gonna be bald. My luscious locks.
Look at that schnoz. Look at your nose, man. You got a hell of a
What
honk in there.
happened?
What happened? At least he's got a tux on though. Look at
The
that. He's
bow
got a
tie.
tux
The bow tie.
on. Bow ties are hard. Bow ties are hard. They get a lot of flack, but they are good.
Wait,
They're
what's,
very different.
what's with the belt area?
It's part of the tuxedo. It
Okay.
covers the lower waist area.
Got it.
Have you never worn a tuxedo?
I haven't. I've never needed to.
I feel like I'm a bow tie type of guy.
I feel like honestly, I feel like Brad's a bow tie kind of guy.
No, I like a good tie. Double Windsor.
Whoa. Wow. Okay, Mr. Fancy.
I learned how to tie that during college
Nope,
because
double
I don't wear a
Windsor.
tie a lot, so I was very proud
Nope.
of that fact.
Double Windsor, people. Can I have my
Triple Windsor.
triple Windsor?
I'm just making things up.
Okay, so
I
these
don't like
next
bow ties. They're too difficult to do.
They're very
Oh,
hard.
actually, when I do American Civil War reenacting, I wear a bow tie to the dances, like a Civil War one.
He's trying to avoid the next meme.
okay,
gonna be
these next two are I'll be accepting for forgiveness.
Wait, is this you?
Oh man.
Oh, that's fair.
The
That's
fact that I was
fair.
literally just doing that before you put that up there.
Wow, Ethan. Wow.
That's fair.
I love the shirt though, Brad. I gotta tell you, I like
Thank
the
you.
Hawaiian shirt, man.
I like Hawaiian shirts. It's my during the summer I always wear Hawaiian. That's my go-to shirt.
They're light and they're breathable. They're good. They're good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel
This
you.
was you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh man, of course. Okay, what's next?
you know what? I'll skip the good
no.
one. Well,
We
and
can
then
take it. Oh, and you're gonna save it for last.
I'm gonna
Is that what
save
you're-
it for last.
Okay.
And then this is one that my mom took a picture of me. That moment when you walk out of the Lego store with a new bag of Legos.
Oh man,
You're like, it's like you found love.
he's in bliss. Look at the foot right there, about to take a step on the moving escalator.
Trip down the stairs.
And that was the
Yeah.
moment before he fell and was paralyzed.
I gotta tell the story. Can you get rid of this? When we were at the Lego store, we were asking because we had pick a break cups. Like, has anyone ever like dumped these in the store or something? It turns out a Lego employee, not a Lego, it was like a person in the store. Their pick a break cup had like fallen, just smashed on the ground.
Not even in the Lego
Oh.
store, in the mall.
And then me and Matt
Oh.
almost. I think there was one time we almost tripped going, or like the elevator or something, and we almost dropped our bag, at least my bag, onto the elevator.
Well,
bro.
I also,
Oh.
I'm sorry to the Lego store employees that day. I kept using the tongs and dropping my
They
bag.
didn't recognize. The one dude was fawning over you. I don't think there was a problem there.
I did get recognized. Wait. So my card didn't go through. For
Oh,
some
yeah.
reason, the Lego store does not like my card. And then I had to go and repay. But here's the thing, guys, that you don't know is I got messaged by the guy who recognized me. And apparently the card didn't go through the second time. And it wasn't for any fault of mine, I believe. But for some reason, like, it just did not go through. So I'm going to complete my purchase because I am a good person who completes their purchases. And if this ever happens to you at a Lego store, I hope that you do the same. If they forget to hit the button, make sure you contact them and tell them, because it will say at the bottom of your receipt declined for some reason. So
Oh,
You took your card out too early.
I think it was either that or the guy at the register did something wrong. I'm not
Oh, wow.
exactly sure, but I want to make sure that my Lego is paid for, and I promise you that I have the money to pay for it. It was only $50, but
Wow, but
Yeah.
it didn't go through. That's
Are
crazy.
you driving
That
up to
is-
the store, or
what?
are you just gonna like drive up, or are you gonna?
No,
like...
I'm gonna do it over the phone.
Okay.
Brad's like, you driving up? Like, hey,
Coming back to Buffalo?
No, I don't want to drive 2.5 hours again.
Okay, now this last meme. I made this meme a week ago and I'm still laughing.
Oh God.
No.
Nope.
Aren't you a little short?
Nope.
Look at the face. Look at the face. Brad, you're looking good, man. Look at how you're posing and everything. Matt, that face, like, gonna break me off a piece of that, Brad.
That's a very good meme, but I do not find it amusing.
I'm
Yes,
sorry,
you
Matt.
do.
This is the best meme. This is the best meme. This is the best one yet.
It's the best. It's the best, Matt. It's the
I
best.
think it's fair. You know what? You know what's fair, Ethan? You made one dissing me, and you made one dissing Brad, which I
Yeah.
can appreciate. I think that's fair.
I'm humble, guys. I'm humbled. I'm not included in this. I have not been dissed this time. That's glorious. Glorious.
I think you picked the appropriate. If it wasn't me, I'd be dying. But
Oh my God. Okay, honestly, it would have been just fine to me. Like, are you really sure to be a stormtrooper? Like, that would have even made it still been amazing. I just love my face on the layout.
I think that was
I gotta
perfectly done.
cosplay that now.
I think that was perfectly done.
Oh man, please cosplay that. That would be hilarious.
Wait, Ethan, I have to ask you, Ethan, where did you get those from? Was that through screenshotting the live,
Yeah.
or
Mhm. I've got some
Also-
good
Also,
screenshots.
Victor Brick says he has some for you too.
send them in for next week, Victor? Send them in
Yes.
for
Oh,
next
man.
week.
That's glorious. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, on that note, guys,
When Studbuds memes is over.
love that. Love that. It is time for our final segment.
Okay, I gotta say that the tier for the final segment is perfect because that's like it's sad, but then why is it so long? Why does it keep going? It just keeps
The
going.
anticipation of what theme it will be.
Oh God, look at Victor's profile picture, Brad.
All right, guys.
Brad, that's for you,
I
Brad.
picked.
Look at the profile
I
picture.
look great. I look amazing. I don't know. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see what it was? All right, guys. Without further ado, I thought, we need another F tier theme, and I thought maybe, just maybe, we need to pull something out that was F tier. So I pulled out Troll.
S all the way. S. Look at those sparkles. Look at those bedazzles.
A part of me hopes that we recognize something from this that makes it redeemable, but
Look,
I
I don't
don't
care
know.
if it's an E. We need to drop it some themes down there. And for the record, there is some decent stuff in this.
We're also gonna say that we're giving it a criticism and analysis from our perspective,
Yes.
and we aren't
No
Trolls
bias.
fans. We are not Trolls fans. So
We're not-
I have
for
watched
You
adults.
this movie, and that is it.
we're not against Trolls.
We like the
We're just
movie.
we're just
A cave
not for it
troll.
either. Wait, Zane, have you
I-
seen the movie?
I've seen all of them. I like
See,
them.
I've seen none of them. Have you seen them,
I've,
guys?
I've seen the
I've
first
seen the
one.
First one, yeah.
Okay, so
I've
I'm at
seen both of them.
none. You're at medium of the road, and you're at all of them. So Zane is
How many
your
movies
our
did they
resident
do?
Trolls fans, our resident Trolls fan, and
Our
he will
troll
be able to help
fanboy.
guide us through this analysis. Hopefully,
Why can't I need
Tier list?
Brickadia?
Well, fun
There's no-
fact. So the first one, the first Trolls, is about the guy who doesn't like music. Justin Timberlake is who plays it. He doesn't like music, and the whole thing's singing, and he lost his color because he's not enjoying the music. He's like a doomsday prepper and all kinds of stuff. He's got an underground bunker and everything.
Yeah.
The second one is about the world tour, where there's not just one troll place. There's other countries that are different music genres, like country, rock, hip hop, jazz, all kinds
And
of
they
stuff.
each have a special string that I've
Yep.
seen the commercial a ton of times. So
They all have a bunch of strings, and each string going into one guitar controls everything. But the rock and roll people, which there's also a person played by Ozzy Osbourne in it. If you guys know who he is, he's an old school rocker, amazing
he
guy.
bit the bat's head off.
He is crazy. Can't talk for nothing, but when he sings, it's amazing.
Don't do drugs, kids.
No.
all right, but so Lego Trolls World Tour. Sorry, it's not just Trolls, guys. It's World Tour.
World Tour is the
this-
second one.
Yes, but that's the one they did sets for. So the theme was first introduced in 2020. And he just gave you background on the movie.
is great.
That's honestly that's more better than I could explain, Dev. So we got the polybag set. So that's Poppy. That's the main character.
Poppy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's her name.
So the different figures we get there is Poppy, Barb, Biggie, Branch, Cloud Guy, Cooper,
Cloud
Guy
Guy.
Diamond, Hickory, Tiny Diamond, and Mr. Dinkles.
I want to
Tiny
know
Diamond
who
is amazing.
named. I want to know who named all of them.
They fit. Like if you ever watch the movie, like Guy Diamond he's literally covered in sparkles and he's hilarious. And then Tiny Diamond is like his son, and he's got this deep voice. He's like, I'm a diamond. It's amazing. Like it fits so well.
I was trying to see what set he came in, but okay. So this is the rock set and there's the rocker on the left, and there's a stage that uses railroad tracks.
Do they have
There's-
felt pieces on there? Like
Yeah.
on the wings? Like those felt?
Yep.
Oh.
Coral.
The coral's nice. The coral's nice.
Yeah.
There's more felt hearts, felt flowers.
Ooh,
Lots
you know
of
what
felt.
I think, guys? I think those pieces are printed.
Nope. That's felt.
It's
Oh,
just a
and-
textured
oh,
piece.
Oh, no, I think you're right.
No, I'm talking
two
about
by
like
two
all of
circular
the
print.
other pieces, like a part of the set that would be stickers.
No, I think you're right, actually.
Well, because it's for the younger group. I mean, honestly, for someone who's like 4 or 5 trying to put this together, trying to put stickers on would be rather difficult. So I would understand if they made printed pieces for this.
Someone who's 20 is difficult.
yeah, really,
and
no
then,
joke.
Here's the hot air. I do like the hot air balloon pieces. I like the hot air balloon type thing.
The musical note pieces are cool.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
The lights.
Is that a
Yeah,
centaur?
Yep.
Yes. In the country
Western.
setting. Yep, the western. They a lot of them have 4 legs and 2 arms. They're centaurs. Because it's country, 'cause horses.
Medieval.
The cloud
What?
guy. That dude's hilarious.
There's this place.
Go back to that set really. Actually, this one works too. Oh, whatever. The guy on the far left, with the 4 legs, he's
Yes.
part of the jazz group. So like the hat, like he's part of the jazz community. So they tried to make that like he's got stripes and the hat and everything tried to fit with that.
Here's another. I honestly can't tell you the names of any of these sets or anything.
How much
I
were
love
they?
the tubes. I love the tube pieces.
The slides
yeah.
or the actual tubes.
Both.
Yeah,
So
which
you
one-
have the tube pieces in the back that it has the felt on top, I think, and then there's
Yeah.
that tube piece coming out of the other side, and then there's a slide on the other side.
All
Yeah.
I see for those pieces is mockability, like being able to take this apart
Yeah.
and use
Yeah.
those tubes for
That's
like
what
a
I'm trying
fuel
to say.
station or
For the
something.
record, we're not judging the theme on that. How I would love to tear apart most of these sets. Get the
Yeah.
pieces.
Well, it's just cool that they don't.
Yeah.
Those pieces aren't in very many other sets, and it's nice to see new pieces, and I think it's refreshing.
Counted right now.
Here you go. Ready for this? Talk about not judging a book by its cover. Did not expect Zane to be so into the Trolls movies.
Zane is a troll. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah, I'm sure. Me and Matt both.
I'm
Hey, speak for
looking at
yourself.
these sets. The minifigures make me die inside a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you were a Trolls fan, I mean, if you're not a Star Wars fan, Star Wars.
True. I gotta agree. If you're a Trolls fan, this is pretty accurate to the movies.
Like Zane, is that what they look like?
So
Yeah.
the figures, or are you talking about the set?
The figures.
figures.
So let's go through each of these at one at a time. So the figures, 100%, they look really good. Like even the heavier set guy on the far side, they even made him unique for that aspect. So it's good. This, I don't even know where this set is supposed to be, but the figures, I think the one, like, so there's a country guy and the one right next to it. I don't think she's actually in the movies. So that's just an add-on, like a in-house makeup. But the rest of them, that lady right there on the bottom right, she is part of the DJ EDM group. So she has the stop
You know
laughing at me.
so much about this.
Well, I like that kind of music. Okay, so
I do too, but
it's like DJ. So this fits very well. The slide with the water with the coral, it's pretty accurate.
I'm gonna
there.
buy you a Lego Trolls set, Zane.
Do you have one?
No, I don't. The rock set is very
they're super
accurate.
discounted at Walmart and Target. Just go get them there.
Oh man, I would cry if I actually got one from you in the mail. I'd be like, oh man. But it's very accurate. Like this one is probably the most accurate. The stage, the figures, the guitars, that right there, the wings, all of it, 100% accurate with that.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Brad. You know those golden pieces that were on the pick-a-brick wall?
You're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Those Florida Lee looking pieces? Yeah,
They're from
on the
Trolls.
bottom right. They're
Yeah,
from
I see
Trolls.
that.
I'm sorry.
We were going over this piece. Bottom right, those gold pieces, the swooshes, they had those on the pick-a-brick wall. And me and Matt were
Like
trying to figure out.
scrolly
Yeah.
things.
They're like heart
were-
pieces,
We were like,
pieces of a
oh, those
heart.
gotta be from Friends. I'm guessing they're also maybe happened in there, but yeah, oh wow, that's crazy.
I also
Wow.
like the lightning pieces, the transparent lightning.
Yeah.
This hurts to look at.
Yeah.
There's so much vibrancy.
It's
But,
so
okay.
bright.
Are the sets so out of all of these,
What-
how many sets are actually from the
That is, they ride the water. They ride the water with the country guy. They get locked up in the country scene. This one's not in the movies. That one is. That one's not. No.
Can I ask what age group Trolls is for?
So I think 3 out of 6 are actually accurate to the movie. Is that how many pictures we have?
I think so.
So yeah, 3 out of 6, I believe, are accurate. 6 and up is what the box right there says for Trolls.
So
6
would you
plus.
say, but from seeing the movies, that it would be a 6-year-old would want to see Trolls?
Oh, definitely. Like if a 6-year-old was to see these sets after watching the movie, it would be
That's what I'm trying
amazing.
to
Like
understand.
genuinely, just because like the boat one with the country people, that's a very big scene, and so just that whole thing, it's perfect. It's a perfect rendition of what a child would see in the movie.
Mhm.
So
It came with a medium nougat boat. It's pretty cool.
dark orange.
Now, Zane, after seeing Trolls, also
Oh, that's
would this
supposed to be
be?
Vibe City Concert is this one. So this is the title is Vibe City Concert. It went for $60. Rainbow Catterbus went for 40. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't grab this one. 1 second.
But so the concert one that you just said, they did have a concert inside of this flying spaceship thing, with the jazz people, and so I guess that would make sense. You never saw the actual stadium, so I guess that's their rendition of it.
So
but-
would you say that these sets? How do I want to say this?
Best
Were there better
represent the film.
Yeah, or were there better opportunities that could have been made into Lego sets?
I mean, for me, there's better opportunities, but for a child, what is this? So this is.
Pop Village Celebration for $50.
So that represents really well. Poppy does a whole musical thing in the beginning, so that represents it very well. Honestly, I think these sets really represent the movie for the most part. They really do. So for a child seeing a movie and watching this, oh yeah,
Volcano
definitely.
Rock City Concert. This was 40.
Yep, rock people. It's at the end.
Lonesome
if that-
Flats Raft Adventure for 30.
I wonder if
Yeah.
that hat works for a minifigure.
I don't think so. I think that's on the figure itself.
Oh.
Looks at
Part of it.
Poppy's Air
It's in
Balloon
the mold, I
Adventure
think,
for
yeah.
30.
That's very accurate.
Poppy's
this her, like, house?
Pod, yeah, for 20. Techno Reef Dance Party for 20.
See? Yep, techno. Told you.
Poppy's Carriage for $5 was this one.
That's probably the least accurate.
It's $5.
She never rode on the bus, and that one are probably the least accurate because they never rode in any vehicles. They have their hair, and yeah, okay.
Got it.
Add to the wheel next week. How many times Zane has watched the Trolls movie? No, we won't.
we should have in future trivia segments trivia about us, like
That would
what,
be-
like the Stud Bud stream. Like how many times did Brad say castle?
Yeah, or yeah.
Or how many times Matt hated on stickers?
Yeah.
Maybe we
How
can
many times
alternate
did
each
Zane
episode
actually swear?
of hosting.
How many times Ethan said in the first episode?
Oh.
Honestly, we gotta do when we get to our like 1-year anniversary, we gotta do a special episode about trivia and we bring in
Yeah.
like a special host for that week.
That'd be
What
great.
episode
yeah.
did Matt's AirPods die after 10 seconds of starting?
Okay, starting to get off topic.
But so
Brad,
yeah, those are
let's-
the sets. As
go
someone
ahead
who's
and-
seen the commercials, trailers for the movie, they definitely fit the vibe. I definitely think friend sets, you look at them and you're like, why? Just why? Like, this is the randomest thing. This, it definitely makes sense. Like, it's world building. Like, Star Wars, I'm trying to look at this positively from a kid's eye. I think
Yeah.
I'm sorry that we're all young.
I just don't I think they did a good job capturing the movie.
Do we want to rate it?
Sure, let's rate it.
I actually have.
It's not an F, I don't think.
I don't think it's
No,
an F
that's what I'm
actually,
sad about.
but
But it is lower.
I have reasoning for it to be an F.
Okay, give us your reasoning.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's cool. Wow, how did you do that?
Brad, get us out of here.
No, I have you on this for a reason. Give you a reason why this is an F.
okay. I'll go first. Well, I'm going to give you my full opinion. I think I'll read it after I'm done talking about it.
Okay.
The reason that I don't like this theme is because Lego is for all ages. That means that I believe if you see a Lego set, regardless, well, not counting 18 and up sets, because I still see a purpose for them. But then you could say that there is a purpose for these too. But it's also a whole theme in and of itself. So you go back and forth. I think that since Lego is for everyone, this is a very odd theme to pick because Trolls is a movie. Is it a franchise that is geared towards?
They have a Netflix TV show too.
6-year-olds. Okay. Hey, maybe that's where the other set came up. Maybe that was in the Netflix show. Who knows? But I just feel as though they could have picked a better, especially Disney. Or is this Disney, right?
That's DreamWorks.
Or DreamWorks. Okay, DreamWorks. I feel like DreamWorks then, especially like Shrek, that would have been a great theme for all ages. Whereas something like
Minions.
Well, I also think Minions is a bit older skewed than Trolls because I genuinely enjoyed the Despicable Me movies. But Trolls, you just look at it and we're having a hard time with it as adults. I think that creates a problem just there because Lego should be for everybody. And that's speaking as an adult. And I understand that certain kids would love this theme. I think that it comes with great pieces. I think the felt parts are nice add-ons. Ethan, you can talk about the mockability with that once we get to you. I genuinely, if I was a Trolls fan, I would like it. Like, I'm trying to think, as much as I like Star Wars, me liking Trolls, but also a bigger problem is that when kids get older and they're no longer into Trolls, they might want to also get rid of their Lego sets. Whereas
it's
something
not
like
a timeless
Star Wars,
set.
yes, and it's very current because these movies just came out. For all these reasons, and they're cringy, I still think they're good sets in a way because Zane, I mean, you were able to talk about them the whole time. I'm gonna give them an E because honestly, I see where Friends can fit into the market, especially with what Lego is producing. But Trolls, I would rather just get a Trolls doll playset as a kid rather than Lego Trolls. Like, I don't think the Lego elements
Is the
add
best
anything
outlet.
to it. Yes, that's where my perspective is. Anyways, moving on.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know how to move it so someone else can
No, you're good.
figure it out.
If I do compare it with Friends, I feel like Friends is better. I mean, if Friends was, I know this isn't about Friends, but if Friends were just normal colors, it would actually be a good theme. But this is Trolls, and I feel like it just doesn't perform as well. Markability, though, it has a lot of colors, though. Like I feel like with Lego Masters, you see a lot of mocks with a bunch of spazzy colors, if that's a word. But it has a lot of bright colors with
Vibrant.
Lego Masters.
Very vibrant.
Yes. And if you, I mean, I feel like you could build something really cool that's just unique if you built a mock with these sets. And then a lot of new parts, the gold, the purple, the red, the purplish, the blue. I saw one set with that teal color. I love that teal color. But the setup as a whole, the minifigures are, and they're kind of accurate, but they're all right. I wasn't interested in the sets even after seeing the first movie. I'm gonna rate it under Friends, so I'd give it an E as well. So it's all
Friends
right.
is not the basis to compare it on, but it's a good example of something to liken it to because of those colors and the way that it's presented.
If I had to pick between Trolls and Friends, it would be Friends.
All right. So here's my opinion.
Mr. Trolls himself.
Mr. Troll myself. Hello. So I don't think Lego is the best outlet for Trolls, in my opinion. The figures are fairly accurate. The sets are kind of wishy-washy. They tried to just come out with something to fit in the world of it. But if you're trying to take Lego Trolls from a movie and 100% accurately represent it, I don't think that they did that. So a kid seeing it on the shelf saying, "Hey, I saw that movie. I want that." a few of them, yes, their price points are too high, but they didn't accurately represent it very good, in my opinion. Honestly, like as much as I like the movies because they are entertaining, they should have done dolls, like you said, Matt. They should have done something completely different. Obviously, there's tons of mockability with the colors and the felt and stuff like that. Just having the set to disassemble is good, but honestly, I give it an F in my opinion because it's not timeless. A kid will build it one time, the movie will go out, and it won't be remembered. And as far as Lego creating something unique, like Friends is way better, Mixes is better. Yes, we compare a lot of things to Star Wars, but even I have to say this sounds horrible, but at least Chima had a larger story to it. It had a larger world to it. I rate it below Chima because it's a one movie thing that is not very open and creative, in my opinion. I think that yes, the figures are great, but you could also do a My Polly Pocket, if you guys know what that is, style dolls. Yes, your daughter loved it. I saw that. I did see that. And again, kids will like it. They do like the colors. They do like the figures. They will enjoy that. But as far as Lego, I feel like they could have taken the theme and done something better with it than what they did. And that's a big reason why I want to give it an F, because they could have done better, because they've done other movie-based themes and done really good. This particular one, I don't think they really grasped it. They took it very well. I don't think that they represented it very good. So I give it an F.
Yeah.
I can understand that, honestly. He made some great points.
I would like to know why Easy Craftsman's daughters love them. Is it because they're Trolls fans, or is it because they're good sets? Let us know.
Probably both. Minifigures are fun. I mean, at that.
I give it an F. I have to. I have to. No, I have to. I agree with saying
Mr. Positivity.
But it's true though. No,
it's true. Like, there's a difference between positivity and just being honest about what Zane just said and agreeing with him and saying these sets. I agree. They aren't timeless. Okay, I'm just gonna say I wouldn't want to display any of these. Like, I'm just thinking about the displayability as an adult.
As an adult, yeah, but as a kid, would you just like a kid doesn't really display sets? They kind of play with them.
Well, it's one of the things we look at whenever we look at a theme. We look at display. I just don't see any way you can display these and like enjoy them.
Well, and they're not interconnected. Like it's not a theme where they're like all together. Sorry, I forgot to say that.
No, I agree with that. I think you guys made really good points about the other stuff too. Like, it just feels like, hey, here's troll stuff, and this is great for parts, but I think in all, I'd rather just get them troll stalls or something like that, because that's what they're going to be playing with.
Yeah.
And they're probably
videos
sets. They're probably going to even get these sets and not build them. Like, just use the troll dolls. Like, and that's great that you can build these cool landscapes. And I think that's the nice thing about getting a theme like this, or minions. If you want to build a world around it with the parts you already have, that's great. I just don't see these sets being worth it. So I'm gonna have to give it an F.
Well, that means we leave it up to the chat. What they think. Do they think it's an E, or do they think it's an F, or what do they rank it?
Easy Craftsman, what do you think?
Is Easy Craftsman still here?
I hope.
I
don't
wonder
know.
if I upset
Is anybody still here?
It's a great movie. It's very entertaining. It's fun. It grabs kids' attention. It's all over the place. It's good. I like wholehearted movies like that because it's fun and stuff like that. But it's just not a good representation of the.
Yeah.
Wait, has Lisa seen the movies?
I don't know. She
said
I saw the first
one.
movie. Great music and fun personalities. Whoa, where did it go?
Easy. They find the regular Lego minifigs boring. They like how unique the minifigs are and the vibrant colors of the sets.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him saying that for Friends as well. We also have
Random S.
We also have Randomly Random says S tier. Victor Brick says F. Lisa says E. Jack Skywalker also says F. Parts and color okay, but trolls suck. But that's also hating the movie. That's not hating the theme. Like, I don't know. You can go both ways on that, dude. Jude. What do we think, guys?
I think F is an okay place to put this.
Well, how many Fs do we have? We have two Fs and
If we
one
put
E.
that, yeah.
I
I think it's fair to give it an F. I don't think that it.
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
Chima's better than this.
Well,
I would get
Chima
Chima
didn't
over
add
Chima.
anything new. I don't think. Like even parts wise, there's nothing redeemable
is.
about it.
I mean, no, yeah, no, I agree with that. No,
No, we know Chima's on the bottom. Chima
Like,
even
Troll-
seems like world is more open to something than Trolls is.
That's what I'm saying. I think I look at this theme and I'd be like, there's no create. Like I look at the Pirates of the Caribbean thing and be like, hey, I'm not like I'm just Disney movie. Pirates of the Caribbean, there's very open-ended creativity there. You can have pirates, you can have all this other stuff. Same thing with Indiana Jones. Same thing with Lord of the Rings. I see open-ended creativity there. I see it, very similar to Friends,
Uh-oh.
where it's
Uh-oh.
very great for kids, but I think Friends did it better.
It's strange because we have
F.
a bunch of older guys judging sets not designed for us. Head to the mall and pull 100 little girls. That would be
That's
creepy as
not
hell.
creepy at all. G-rated
Get our
content.
big white van.
This is all G-rated content right now.
I've only seen the first. Yeah, I know.
Lisa,
Sorry,
I'm
I-
even surprised that Zane knows so much about Trolls. LOL, I've only seen the first movie. Zane is a true Trolls fan.
You know what's
Okay.
funny to me is you don't even have like niece or nephew. Like, you don't have kids. It's not like you're sitting down watching this with kids or younger siblings. Actually, no, you have a younger sister.
I have two younger siblings. I have a 15-year-old brother and an 11-year-old sister now.
Did she watch these movies with you?
We're gonna say yes just to save my man card.
But okay.
Hey.
You know what? Even him being an actual, he has to be somewhat of a fan of this.
I am a fan. I will wholeheartedly admit it. I am a fan of the shows. I'm a fan of the movies. I like that they took Ozzy Osbourne and put it in there. Ozzy Osbourne, the guy that bit the head off a bat, joined in the Trolls movie.
And you know what? I think that's fair for you, of all people, an older adult man, to give this an F rating when you even are aware that these are not good sets.
I like the theme of the movies, but the sets don't do the movie justice.
They don't capture it.
Here's a question for Zane. Did you see it in theater? At home?
He watched it. At home.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that. I think the wife was taken to the movies.
I think it was
No,
him.
I think she was dragged along from Zane.
Like she didn't even want to go. I'm
No.
like, hey, we're gonna go see Trolls.
Zane's like, no, he didn't even tell her what movie it was. He's like, we're going to the movies tonight, like date night, all excited. And he goes to the front and he says, hi, 2 for Trolls. And she goes, what?
Not like 6 for Trolls because I got kid. No, 2, just 2. Us, he and her. We're going. I got a bucket of popcorn. And I'm excited.
Large bucket of popcorn.
Is
Large.
that true?
Okay, I'll be honest. First
And a
one.
troll Slurpee.
Oh god,
He got the
souvenir
special
stuff.
popcorn bucket. Yes.
the souvenir drink cup, the souvenir popcorn bucket, all of it. First movie, theaters. Second movie, at home.
Okay.
Were
Hey,
you
Zane,
sad that you
Josh.
couldn't see it in the theater?
Zane, I can't judge. I watched the Princess Diaries movies without my sister, so I can't say anything. But they're also really good movies. So.
Ask me any kids movies, and I will tell you. I love kids movies. I love comedies. I love cartoons. I love all that stuff. You name it, I've probably seen it.
That's why you're gonna
I'm
be
glad-
such a great dad, Zane.
I'm so
Okay.
glad that you picked that theme, Brad, because we uncovered
I
Zane's
was not
deep, dark
expecting. I was
secret.
not expecting us. I'll be like, this is a crap theme, and then we get like Zane goes into this in-depth discussion. Guys, we're doing Minions next week, I guess. Like,
I love Minions, and I love all the Despicable Me movies.
I
Don't you
love-
worry.
Actually,
Groot and all of them.
I wanted to do Galador tonight, but I wanted to make sure I go through and pull out everything I can about that and do some research. But guys, send me what themes you guys think I should do next. So
And please join the Discord server.
Yes.
That way you can be more integrated into our show and have a say as to what we do on it, maybe. Let us see your memes. Let us see what themes you want. Give Zane your questions separately. That way we don't see them and we don't have time to go and look them up on our own. But also do just want to say thank you all for being here. Thank the 3 of you for being here. This was a long show, but it's overdue. We took the last week off, and it was much needed, especially after LegoCon. No matter how dramatic
LegoCon's
our
great.
original conversation was. But I love you guys. I love you guys, and I love you guys for being here and listening to us adult fans of Lego talk about the brick. Do you have anything else to say? Any of you?
Keep your brick on.
Zane, final thoughts?
It was fun, crazy fun, all over the place, guys. This show was amazing.
Oh my
But
gosh,
guys-
it just went 2.5 hours.
And we
Brad?
kept it
And me
steady.
and Matt
keeping-
fought for most of it.
Brad, final thoughts?
Lego's a great company and should be doing more and hiring more employees out of the Lego group.
Lego
And
was
on-
made in 1932.
And
I approve everything that Lego does.
on a final note, I think that I love Lego as a company, and I offer criticisms because I love them so much. It's like talking to a friend. You know, if someone is struggling with someone and they need a reality check, it's up to a friend to be able to tell them that they need to get their life together. And
Go home
That's
and
what I'm
rethink
trying
your
to tell
life.
but we all love it. We all love it, and that's why we do this on a weekly basis. So be sure to also subscribe to the Stud Buds channel because we have a
Yes.
separate YouTube channel that we're uploading all of our live streams to from our own personal YouTube channels. And also go follow all these guys, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Go support them. They're good dudes. But I love you all. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.
Bye.